Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of Ronin Rumble Rivals. My name is Reiki Keto. I am one of the program managers here for Ronin Rumble, and I am excited to have you all here for our team exhibition match. It's going to be a 5v5 brawl between Team SamSho Ronins versus Team GBVS Skyfarers. And the people who are going to be hosting this event are none other than BLM Dynamite and Zero Syndicate. Take it away, folks!
All right, everybody, how's it going? It's another glorious week for Guilty Gear Strive. This time, the 5v5 going down, like Ricky said. And of course, I am Zero alongside Dynamite. Dynamite, how you doing?
I'm excited for some Strive again on a Monday, 2 weeks in a row. I think we're on to something here. But yeah, it's going to be great. Right. It's a 5v5 format this week. And Zero, why don't you take them through how it's going to shape up?
Absolutely here. So, like we said, we got Team SamSho and Team Grand Blue, right? The Skyfarers team. So, for Team Skyfarers, we have Tempest, OmniSScythe, Teiga, PaXz, and SQ. And then, of course, for Team Ronins, we're looking at AndyOCR, GBVS, Kizzie Kay, Angelfreak, and Duston. The rules are going to play out like this. Each player has 2 stocks or lives, whichever type of gamer you are out here watching this glorious stream. If a player loses a stock, every time they lose a 2 out of 3 set. So, normal rules, right? The losing team may have the player play again or cycle to that next player. The winning player stays on for a maximum of 2 wins and must cycle to that next player. When all members of the opposing team's stocks or lives have been exhausted, the surviving team wins.
Yeah, I like this setup. It's pretty interesting. It has a little bit of a twist in there, right? Where even if you do really well, right? So you win 2 of your matches, 2 of your 2 out of 3s, you have to switch off and cycle to the next player. And orders are fixed. So the lineup that that the team submitted are the lineups for the match. So this makes it really interesting. I'm eager to see how this plays out, because typically we see in these team matches where you choose, you counter pick or you choose a player. This one was more strategy going into it, right? So both teams knew who was on the other team, so they had to pick their strategy ahead of time, and that's what they're locked into.
Yeah, it's going to be really interesting, especially like this is going to be a surprise at the start, right? And you're committed to that order, and hopefully, Tekken team battle rules out here. Like every character going down one at a time, go to the back of the line and start over, try again. So it'll be really cool to see how these first matches play out here. It's great to see the return of so many Skyfarers here, and of course so many Ronins as well. The players that really started off for the Ronin Rumble brand, going toe-to-toe against those that continue to carry on that Ronin Rumble brand as well.
Yeah, it's a bit of a legacy versus well, not necessarily newcomers, but the originals versus the people who picked up the torch afterwards. And I like that. That's going to be good. We got some people who are definitely not strange to gear either. We saw Andy last week, obviously Kizzie, Angelfreak, Duston have also been playing gear here and there. And so, and on the other side, the Grand Blue, I mean, if you play Grand Blue versus Fantasy versus, you're probably playing Strive. Like, let's be for real. So everyone out there, Tempest, Teiga, Omni, PaXz, and SQ are all well versed into the Strive side of things, and I'm excited to see this matchup.
Yeah, absolutely. Various characters, lots of new strats out there. Definitely seeing Kizzie out there putting out that Guilty Gear, leading you into the strategies of how to get into the game. SQ putting out some fantastic content revolving around Bramlethal, as well as content, as well as some new strats. Cool. So if you're looking to learn the game, definitely check out those 2 channels for sure. And of course, the blasting crew is gonna be in full force. I'm expecting to see a whole blasting thunders wave, because OmniSScythe is out here. It's gonna be insane.
Yeah, anytime you see some BT members in the lineup, you already know chat's gonna be lit up. It's amazing to see. I love to see the support, and they got a strong player group down there. So it's never going to be an easy route whenever they're in the lineup for sure. Obviously, it's one of those things that I've seen with Strive, that the crossover part of it is heavy still, right? Like there's still people who are sticking with it from other games, and it makes it really interesting to see how the players are adjusting and developing from the games that they've come from. That's always something that I'm curious to see, because you oftentimes see players come in when a game first launches and they dabble, right? They say, okay, this is my main game, I'm going to try it out. A lot more people are just kind of sticking around with Strive, and that's a really good sign. So I'm curious to see how people continue on their path with now more than one game in the holster, so to speak.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, like, because we've heard tons of stories in the Grand Blue community that it was their first fighting game, or like an introduction to really getting into the competitive scene. Kind of the same story that Dragon Ball FighterZ had as well. But now you're a little more tenured. You have that experience of your fundamentals kind of locked in. Those online games definitely did count. We didn't see you live for an entire year, but every single one of those games, everybody really showed up and turned out for it. And of course, the Samurai Showdown community as well, really put it, like, that's such a legacy game in a way, right? Of just like that, that same type of play style, the very patient, methodical, and knowing that one touch can mean, the end of it all here. And that is definitely prevalent here in Guilty Gear. And let's get our first match up on the board. Kizzie up against Tempest here.
Yeah, so blame the beast. Kizzie going with Mr. Bad Guy, Tempest rocking the Eno. We're going to see what Kizzie has been doing. The tweet came out earlier where he was feeling the flames of corruption, and many people responded different ways, but this is Kizzie's choice, so we're going to be riding with it.
Right. Oh, nice 2S here, kind of giving the challenge here, and a 5P to stop the jump in. Where do you think you're going over here? Stay in the corner, nice throw, and that will wrap up that first round here against Tempest.
Yeah, Kizzie going straight to work, right? Locking Tempest down. But Tempest opening up with a big counter hit here. Gonna be able to try to contain Kizzie if they can, but I mean, can you contain Mr. Bad Guy?
Only for a little while before the glass ceiling gets shattered. And here we go, nice Gunflame combo over to the wall, no burst. Clean hit, heavy slash DP, let's Tyrant Wraith through to the next area of the stage.
And it still counts a little bit, right? Because you got the Kai colors, so, it's a little bit in there. Wake up, Super, get off me, sir. Tempest getting a little bit of room to work here. Kizzie put back on the defensive, but Far Slash knocking at the door. There's an aggressive burst.
A little bit of waggle room here, nice. Bandit Bringer here, and finishing it off with the patented Bandit Bringer string. First game going to Kizzie. Now, here's the decision, right? Of course, you got to move on, or swap out for that next player. We get that another shot here.
Going to be interesting to see what the decisions are. I believe that they have the chance here to, decide what they're going to do. Right? You can swap now, or you can keep Kizzie on the sticks. And same thing for the losing team as well.
Yeah, that is. I'm for sure on the losing team. For sure, the losing team can swap out or kind of compete here. Otherwise, the winner has to stay.
Let's see who they're gonna have.
Yeah, if Tempest.
So they had Tempest go back up to it, and it's gonna be a little bit of water to calm down the flames. See if you can, douse some of those flames.
All right, so 2 lives per player here. Tempest is down 1 stock right now.
Good job out there from Tempest. Yeah. Definitely a much different momentum when it's made, right? But the air scoops from Kizzie gonna get him a chance to pressure in the corner.
Okay, nice. Oh, big challenge to the Bandit Bringer here. Big anchor on the way as well. Right up to Kay. Kizzie, trying to keep a lot of space control here. Get off this corner.
Yeah, Tempest just letting it swang out here. Looking like websites you shouldn't be going to at night. Just throwing it back, and Kizzie having to respect the anchor.
Oh, nice. Far Slash does make the connection here. Immediate burst. Tempest wants to turn this around here. Doesn't want to die too early in this team challenge here. Nice. Oh my goodness, the wild throw. Woo, trying to get this Ultimate slipping right through the grip.
Yo, he's like, you want to grab something? Hold on to this dolphin, though. It's counter.
Okay, another. All right. Far Slash, I got a good button, too, out here. Your 6th charge time. Hold these gun flames. Oh, really good backdash from Kizzie.
Yeah, Kizzie definitely spacing things out well. Purple RC off the gun flame, get some aggression going. Tempest not biting, though.
so scary here. Just trying to look at that risk gauge go, because we know one touch, the damage is going to explode here. Gonna have to cool this off. Tempest getting some space finally out of this corner. There's the trade.
There's the trade. Tempest finally escaping here, but Kizzie on the chase down. Red RC after the Totsugeki. 2H default, change the jumping timing. I like that.
Nice. All right, trying to go for these fast RCs. Tempest is not falling for it, but does fall for the far slash. Carry to that corner. The whiff throw. Big opportunity. The burst does connect. That was a little scary right there.
Yeah, at the tail end, but the conversion, Volcanic Viper. Oh no! Tyrant Rave. Gotta be an input error.
Absolutely here, but it doesn't matter. We got it. Picked up. Ready to go. One more round available for Tempest.
Yeah, this is Tempest's last chance here. Otherwise, they are out of the 5v5. Counter hit Totsugeki is the way you want to start if you're a May player. The Chuck. Oh, look for the double. Kizzie said, only 1 pound of beef. I'm good. gotta watch the diet. You know?
Yeah, absolutely here. But looks like we're serving up an additional layer of seafood out here. The sushi is about to be served. Oh, May gets to jump in here. Nice punish. Throw. There's meter right there too for Soul. It's terrifying because you don't know what the throw's coming up. Far slash. We're gonna Roman cancel something. No, just big fist into the face. Fafnir to close it out. Goodbye, Tempest.
Ejecting them out of the 5v5, just like off the side of the screen. Kizzie with the first full KO in this Ronin Rumble Rivals team matchup. So that would be SamSho. Team SamSho getting not only 2 wins, but a strong player off the board.
Yeah, absolutely here. And of course, according to the rules, that does mean that Kizzie has to wait in the back of the line for this team set here. And that does mean that Angelfreak is going to be next. But they'll be going up against Teiga here in this next set.
Yeah, so this is going to be a interesting one because, you know, we have seen, obviously, the dominance of Soul right now. But that's something to keep in mind. I'm not sure if the Team Skyfarers, Team GBVS, expected Soul coming out from Kizzie. I mean, it has multiple characters, right? So
I didn't expect it either. I was really curious to see what Kizzie was going to pick. To see Soul come out to start, that sends a strong message, right? To remove immediately a strong character off the board. You've just lost your May player right there, or at least one of them.
Yeah. And so, you know, that's definitely one of those characters that have been sitting around at the top, something that you want to hold on to. However, also data to say, okay, Kizzie's playing Soul, and you definitely save that in your back pocket to see, all right, is there anything I can do about this scenario? So going to be up to Team Skyfarers to really take note on that. But this looks like Kizzie is back up.
This should be a mistake. Kizzie should be gone right now.
We're gonna let Mothership check in on that.
Yeah, let's check on that. Producers, please. But yeah, no, it's gonna be really interesting to see. Coming up, maybe Angelfreak is actually sitting in the same room as Kizzie and also plays the same color Soul.
Or maybe not. Maybe perhaps that was just.
Maybe it was
just a 2 out of 3. It could have been. No, I think it was a 2 out of 3 set. So this is a new team format. What it was is that was actually the first stock from Tempest. Tempest still has another stock. That makes sense. Cool.
You are correct. I'm misunderstanding these rules. All right, thank you for keeping up with me. That's why we have partners out here. So
yeah, gotta have that backup. But unless you're so bad, guy, then you just need a really big beak lighter and you're good to go.
Good. All right, there we go. 5K closes it out.
All right, Teiga rocking the Kai, so a character that Kizzie is definitely familiar with. And you see immediately just the aggression, not giving Teiga any room to work. Wild throw, dunked onto the ground. Teiga trying to back out there, finally gets a 2S punish. Stun different, nothing doing.
Tried to catch with the 5K there. That's a little bit too high as low as Kai's going. Foudre Arc out here, stays safe, tries to keep the spacing. Nice 2S.
And this is the game that Teiga wants to play, right? You want to be able to, nice throw off of the purple RC, charge stun edge for the Oki, the classic.
Nice. Okay, going for a little bit of the spacing issue. Nice, tries to go for the anti-air 5K, still has burst available. That's the counter hit. Teiga gets the burst, but it's gonna get blocked by the purple RC. Kizzie takes that round.
Wow, Kizzie with the awareness to just hit the brakes, let the burst happen, and block it up with the purple RC. Good stuff, and awareness for Kizzie.
Oh, wow, another counter hit to start here. Yeah, Kizzie is definitely known for those reactions. Of course, if you've been around the block, you know that Kizzie is a Guilty Gear veteran.
Absolutely, making it work as well. Teiga backing up there, trying to space out with stun edge. 6S going to be problematic though for a lot of buttons from Kai, and then of course the classic bar slash. Going to make you wish you had not pressed a button if you get counter hit by that.
Oh yeah, definitely. Look at this life. It's wow. Goes for the cancel, still able to pick it up thanks to that red RC Bandit revolver into fast RC Dust to close out that first round. Nice pickup.
And that's the thing. Nice air dash over the gunflame after the blocked 6S. Something that Teiga's going to have to be aware of, but you got to do it at the right ranges, right? Because counter hit gunflame does a grip.
Yeah, absolutely, and gives additional opportunities depending upon too, like how much meter Soul has available here. This corner game, it's gonna be tough. Nice anti-air. The Foudre arc does recover in time to still get that wall splat.
All right, Teiga with a full stick of meter here can decide what they want to do. There's the tick throw from Kizzie, and the wake up vapor thrust. Great decision. Had enough RC to cancel it if it was blocked, right? The only problem is if it would have been whiffed. Good stuff from Teiga. Smart play.
Absolutely. It looked like almost too that Kizzie tried to throw attempt on the run up there. Which you can catch that DP if you time it correctly on wake up.
Yeah, absolutely can. Well,
all right, nice back throw here. Tried to get the pickup off of that, not biting quite yet.
Shock state applied, but wow, Kizzie just jumped out for free. The school bell rang. It was 3:15. He was like, all right, I'll go home to play some video games.
Yeah, this is not the teacher that's brave enough here to say, I dismiss it. Okay.
Yeah, not the bell.
Nice, goes for fast RC attempt once again here. 2K keeps you honest. Oh, nice big jump HS here. We're carrying a Bandit revolver. The wild throw will close it.
He ran up like he was trying to get my man's number. He just chased him down. Was
Excuse
not
me.
gonna. Hello, hey.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
You know you stepped on my shoes back there. 2 miles back. Oh
fella.
man.
Get over here.
Kizzie, taking 2 games, right? Or 2 sets. So
sets.
gonna have to slide off of the sticks. It'll be Angelfreak coming up next.
Yes. And then it determines whether or not who is going to be next for the Grand Blue team. Because the winning team does have to move on to that next player.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
So Teiga could possibly stay up, right?
Right.
But if not, then it'll be Omni.
Right. And that means that Tempest only has 1 loss. So
Correct.
Tempest still in it.
Yeah, just at the end of the order though, right? So it has to
Yes,
cycle
at the end.
through.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Make sure everyone else is also on the same page, you know, following the
We're
rules.
telling
of this
ourselves
format. We're
in
telling
the chat, okay?
We're reassuring ourselves.
It's late in other parts of the country. Don't come at me. Work 12 hours, damn it.
It's been a
trying to
long
subscribe.
day. But a
All
great
right,
start. Explosive start,
Yeah.
too.
I mean, as explosive as it gets, right?
Yeah. So it'll be cool to see Angelfreak pop up. You know, a full refresh of players on the board here. Will Teiga remain on the sticks, or are we going to move on to OmniSScythe out here from Blasting Thunders?
Yeah. It's gonna be curious to see what, because I feel like Teiga was really, you know, kind of getting into a space where he was doing pretty good, and
Right.
you know, you it's the decision point of, do I keep the player on, keep him warm, right, or do I risk, you know, a scenario where they lose another life? But it's going to be Omni coming up, OmniSScythe, on the Ramlethal, of course, and going up against Angelfreak. Potemkin.
All right, this is going to be a really interesting matchup for sure, because Potemkin might have a hard time with these longer normals here, but it's kind of also about the speed though too, right? So it's going to take is one opening from OmniSScythe here. If you're not picture perfect on your block strings here, it might be trouble for Ramlethal here in this matchup.
Yeah, I mean, Potemkin Buster does, you know, a great amount of damage, and if you're not clean with it, speaking of clean, Angelfreak getting down the corner, side switch too. Oh, the stop sign.
Yes, you got to remember, once Ramlethal has meter, that kind of changes the neutral game for you there. And of course, too, OmniSScythe does have SQ in their corner as well, so some notes could be taken down here in those private team chats.
Absolutely. Good cross-up body splash, though. The Mega Fist jump in. OmniSScythe stuck in the corner at the moment.
Oh! It's that big slash right there. We catch the startup of a lot of Potemkin's options.
Oh, the burst did not come through. OmniSScythe carrying Potemkin to the corner. Those swords got a one-way ticket on it.
Yep. All right, nice. Has to respect it. The dust, though, wasn't able to stand up in time.
Well, that's the mix when Purple RC is in play, but great.
Wait a minute. No! Trying to go for the fast RC and still got scooped up.
Angel was one decision away there from taking that round for sure. So here we go. You know, I liked some of the stuff that Angel saw. Obviously, able to get out of the corner a couple of times with a cross-up body splash. So definitely seems familiar with the matchup, but familiarity doesn't mean that it's going to be easy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's still player tendencies. You know, you're going up against a character that has some advantages in the longer range situations and just some faster normals in general too. So here we go. Wall splat is imminent here. Keep you honest with these explosive blades.
Yeah, notice the 5K too to check the mash out attempts there from OmniSScythe after the sword set. Purple RC is available. Big counter hit, the dust carry through and a burst safe combo and the taunt. Excuse me.
All right, at least it didn't kill, because you know what?
Sir.
Omni!
Gonna need you to relax.
You gotta
hit
that
on the record.
Yup, nice.
Nice pressure there, staggered through. Angel stuck in the corner at the moment. Omni giving them enough room to make a mistake, and the jump slash was what they needed. Dash forward, pick my sword back up.
Oh, the dust still getting that pickup there. Once again, another wall splat here. Committed to Rekka. No taunt this time. Your dignity is intact on this round.
Oh, the 2D afterwards and throw it in reverse. Hold on, wait a minute. I'm not ready. I'm not ready for all of this. I'm not. Okay. All right. You know what? You got
it. Viva Mexico. I am feeling it right now. Let's go.
Wow. All right. So, you know, apparently we got N1 auditions happening out here, but that was a performance from Omni for sure. You know, not taking anything away from Angel, but wow.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, OmniSScythe once again. Is it just guaranteed, right? Because I believe I said it on my own commentary reel. If OmniSScythe is showing up, you know you're about to have a good time for your commentary reel, because it's nothing but highlights from Omni.
Oh. I mean, what can you say? Some of that stuff I don't even know is possible. Like, how much time you been spending on this game? Oh, holy crap. Oh, man. So that's going to be Angel, obviously, going down in that set. Still has a stock available, right? So
yes,
that's going to be important to keep in mind as well.
Yeah, and that's the first victory for the Grand Blue team. So definitely good stuff. Stopping the momentum here as well. I mean, that just goes to show the strength of that Blasting Thunder's crew out there, because they're always constantly playing sets with each other, always bringing each other up, and really leveling up too. So it's one of the strong players in this team here. Of course, we know SQ is somewhere in this lineup here, so that's going to be terrifying. But that doesn't mean that the Ronins don't have strong players either. Of course, Kizzie already going for the first 2 wins on this team here. Next up, we should have Duston if they decide to switch on the Ronin team, or Angelfreak goes for that second attempt.
Yeah. We're going to see the decision coming up soon.
Yes.
Having 2 Rams, obviously, on the team of Team Skyfarers, something certainly to note, right? Because you have Omni, you have SQ. They both play the same character, but they're differently in a lot of ways as well. So something to keep in your mental if you're a Team Ronins and how you want to go at it. Of course, also, Angelfreak isn't the only person on the team, right? So they could also be taking notes on Omni.
Right. Yeah, no, that's definitely going to be really important here to see how these players give each other tips in the background and see what they say. All right, so we did have that swap. Duston is showing up with the Leo.
It's the White Fang. Now, this is going to be a different type of matchup than Potemkin, obviously. Going to be able to do a couple more things in the neutral, or lack thereof, to keep Ram on the defensive.
Oh, wow. 5P gets the anti-air, but OmniSScythe active, ready to get that scoop, the flash kick to get out of that corner.
That's a big difference, right? The ability to just use the invincible reversal to get out of that sword set situation. Obviously, there's some risk to it, but if it works, it works. Speaking of work, the overhead off of the back turn, going to get the crack of the dome and the wall.
Yes. Oh, goes for backdash to Blue RC, is not going to get close enough. Nice jumping slash there.
Jump heavy, going to get OmniSScythe in immediately to get off me from Duston.
And then loses the sword just for a little bit here. Removing an option for just a few moments, but it's a matter. Omni getting it back here, trying to push the pressure onto Duston here. Looking like a good pick to swap over to Leo here for Team Ronins.
Yep. Oh, the whip punish! Oh, good awareness from Duston.
All right, big knees. Oh, if you don't punish this flash kick. Here we go, carry. Hold on to the sword here while I get over there. Anti-air. Side swap, not ready for it. Omni.
Oh, the turbulence does not connect though, but still has back turn available until they don't. Got hit by the close slash. Nice jump out there from Omni.
Trying to keep the space away here. Don't let Leo cross you up here. Okay.
And the punish, Red RC to keep it going. Turbulence is going to connect, get the back turn, but the wake up burst allows Omni to get the corner. Another flash kick. Duston has it set to turbo.
Of course, you gotta be ready for it here. You know that when Leo is down backing, that's, oh no. Oh no. You're supposed to be down backing! Oh, Duston!
Duel 3. Let's rock.
All right. Nice counter hit here. Round apiece for both players here to go into this set. Let's see if Omni can score the second win for Team Grand Blue here. The Skyfars are gonna need it. Nice conversion.
Wow, OmniSScythe locked all the way in, looking like a heat-seeking missile with the conversions.
One more combo will do it. The purple RC, and yes, 5K closes it out. All right. One more game in this set.
Duel 1.
Yeah, up 1-0 in the set. But Duston had had a couple of things for Omni, so it wasn't as if it was being totally outclassed. But this big counter hit's going to start things off the wrong way. 5K into 6H conversion. Nothing on the wall yet, but OmniSScythe with the positional advantage, and there it is after big counter hit from the far heavy slash.
Yeah, immediately spends into overdrive too. Doesn't want to get burst out, trying to take as much damage as they can right off the rips. Flash kick, speaking of rips. Crossed up. Oh, wow.
Oh no, the turbulence again did not connect on the juggle state, and Omni capitalizes on the whip.
Good backdash, try to bait something out there. Almost caught that headbutt. Oh, yep. Nice jump over the fireball here. Full punish though. Oh no. Stopped it for a second there.
All right, just a throw into back turn for Duston. Has Omni up against the corner. Immediate air dash out. No checks on the jump so far from Duston. This is gonna hurt Zero.
It almost did, and Duston knew it. Had to burst out of there. You saw OmniSScythe knowing for the fact that Duston was itching to let a flash kick rip, and unfortunately, you're about to get this wall splat here. Not enough for overdrive, so we're just going to carry to the next section of the stage.
Yeah, but Super is on deck, so anytime OmniSScythe feels like pulling the trigger, it is possible. See the parries coming out. Oh my goodness, cocked all the way back, both swords.
Squished like the bug you are.
Yeah, the windshield wipers on them swords are nothing nice. Get you right on off of that glass, and it's gonna be Omni taking the set against Duston.
Yeah, that's 2 victories right here. That means 1 life is down for Duston and 1 life is down for Angelfreak here. The only 2 losses so far, so it's even up now. Team Ronins and Team Skyfars are even on the board here.
And that's what's so exciting about these team matchups, right? Because I mean, obviously, Kizzie's starting off just blasting through with soul, as one does. But you have to let things settle, let things play out. Things can surprise you as well. So all even on both sides as far as amount of lives or stocks remaining.
Yes, absolutely here. So it does mean that Omni will have to sit down for a little bit, take a bit of a break. But next, Team Skyfars is going to be coming with the PaXz out here. Another fantastic Grand Blue Fantasy versus player out here.
Oh yeah, definitely excited to see this matchup as well. AndyOCR obviously is the next in line for Team SamSho. We'll see if they want to keep Duston up or preserve potentially that life left and allow Andy to go in the rotation.
Yeah, absolutely here. And of course, you know, that the Blasting Thunders here out giving all the cheers for PaXz, looking to get another clean sweep for the Blasting Thunders crew out there.
Absolutely. I mean, like I said, I'm curious to see once we get to, you know, whether PaXz wins or loses or not. Once we get to SQ, I'm curious to see the differences between her and Omni's play, right? Because that's going to be something to take note of, as I said before, for Team SamSho. But at the same time, you know, does Omni going third give the SamSho team the ability to kind of, you know, get warmed up against it? Because now we've had 2 players go up against Ramlethal, right? And it's going to be curious to see them coming back around in the rotation.
Yeah, absolutely here. And you know, you have to think about too, because he's still back there in, you know, for Team Ronin as well. So it's going to be interesting to see how it all comes to play. We know the final boss at this point for Team Grand Blue right now is SQ.
Yeah.
Just wait and watch
sitting back
all the
there.
players.
Sitting back there like the intro to Streets of Rage, where you have Mr. X in the back hanging over the city. That's SQ right now, just big chilling, waiting to see what goes down.
Taking the notes. I remember what you did to my teammate. I didn't like it.
Been some great Grand Blue great strive going for some great showings from the Grand Blue players, excuse me. And we're gonna get a Ramlethal for Team SamSho and AndyOCR, who we saw last week go up against Nerdos's Axel, right?
Mm-hmm. Which definitely did a number, that's for sure. But you also have to go up against May now, right? So a different kind of number here. May is ready to put the world of hurt on you, but Ramlethal, same thing here. All it's going to take is a few hits, so see how it works out.
There's a jump over. R slash connects, but not too much off of it. There's the sword set. Immediate jump out from PaXz, but gets clipped up coming down from the skies.
Trying to keep the pressure here with Red RC. Oh, the whiff throw. Good attempt, though. Gonna catch the landing recovery.
Oh, big counter hit. And this, could have been a wall break, but ends up getting out of it with the burst and the throw. Big William coming through the splashback.
Huge. Trying to remain free.
Oh. Okay, well, that's definitely a closeout for PaXz. Just riding the waves to victory, baby. That's all you do.
You just them dolphins come out, you know? It's just like that episode of The Boys. The dolphin came flying off that car and slammed
No. Not like this. Speaking of not like this, pops him back up with the red RC to keep the combo going. Gets the wall spot at the end of it. Good stuff from Andy. Extensions, we in the hair salon. What color you getting, Zero?
You know, I'm going a little gray here. I'm gonna try to stick with that. You know, I gotta try to match up.
I can see it. Silver Fox.
Alright, trying to stay as foxy as ever. Andy trying to keep this pressure going once again to go into the next round with the W here. Same with PaXz. Ooh.
PaXz certainly able to escape a lot in the corner. Big counter hit off the 2S. Oh, this is trouble for Andy. No burst available going through the wall for sure. No! No!
Cursed it. That's what it was. You cursed it, but don't worry. PaXz picked it up. You know, the Blasting Thunder's crew is going to have a word with you about that later.
Yeah, that's true.
It's going to be an audit.
Hard.
It's going to be an audit.
Yeah. I'll stand by my email box for that one.
Big start. Wall splat for sure. Oh, okay, I was worried that we were going to
Yeah, the time there. Yeah, the time there was a little close, but got it with the close slash. Andy with positive bonus.
All right, let's carry it. Red RC.
Nice side switch.
Yep. Oh, big anchor swing. Lost the sword in that action, too. Now we're dropping. Push right to the corner. Purple RC. Low attempt.
There's the source at Purple RC. The stand up, the blocks. PaXz keeping it clean. Oh no, got caught by JP.
Oh dear, we saw it before, right? AndyOCR is definitely going to be jailing you out of those jump ins with just a jump B. Okay, big slash. Slowly, wow, the 5K, hello?
Yo, look. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do out here. These dolphins coming at you. Wake up burst there from PaXz. Trying to stop the aggression from Andy, but the Darrow in the red RC, this is trouble.
Yep, let's just take the explosion here through the wall, get that positive bonus. Good block, but caught low, burst away. It's a big dolphin, but it's gonna miss. The anchor does it though.
Oh, again, the anti-air 6Ps into Darrow extensions for Andy have just been on point, almost enough to take PaXz out, but not quite.
Oh, Dust gets blocked, able to block just in time. Faultless defense, all that's left to do, a jump P.
P for the closeout. Such a good button from Ram too. Like if you block one of them, you're essentially blocking 5. So like that's just what it is.
Oh, nice upward dolphin here to start. Mr. Dolphin wanted to say hello. 6P stops it all.
Yeah, 6P, really good button there for Ram. 9-frame startup, low profile on the actual hurt box of her body. And incredibly good when you cancel it into Darrow with a red RC.
There's dolphin air going to air. All right, tries to get a little bit of whip punish there. Not quite enough yet. That was just a 2P, so it's real safe here for Andy. Oh, 6P start. Red RC trying to wait for that burst attempt here. Not going to happen. PaXz is real patient here. There it is.
PaXz with the air dash out, gets the falling anchor. Red RC for them. Can carry to the wall, and the Dolphin will finish it all. Through we go, and now PaXz just a touch, just a dab.
Run up throw. That's some bravery here from Andy. The jumping slash shuts down the Dolphin. The Red RC does whiff, though. Here we go.
Red
Another
RC
attempt.
on all the classic.
Oh. It's looking real close. I'm on the edge of my seat in this set here because anybody can turn this around here in seconds.
Listen, I planned on having this water for the whole night, and I'm already down to like 1/3 left.
I just finished my Powerade. I need these electrolytes to keep me charged. Good burst right away.
Oh, counter hit Totsugeki. Wasn't in range for more pain. Gets the run up throw. Andy been really bold with those, but it keeps PaXz on the defensive as well. So good stuff. JP gonna jail and connect, excuse me. RC to continue. No burst available for PaXz. Through the wall we go.
And just like that, even up on air-to-air to shut down that Dolphin. Oh boy, the resources are definitely a little bit in PaXz's favor. Burst is available and is able to pull it off. No, the run-up Dolphin is going to get shut down once again and jab just to close it out. A round apiece for both players.
AndyOCR. Swiping right.
Anchor coming down. Oh, nice 6P.
Jump back slash has been doing big work for
Yes.
Andy the entire match, and it continues to right here. Went for the tricky setup with the cancellation of the first record into a dash for some chase down, but instead gets the double sword juggle. Alpha the hit confirmed. Super to get max damage, and Oki, this might be the last chance for PaXz.
Absolutely, though. It's a tall order here, especially now, but we're going to close it with an OTG. Andy takes it 2-1 over PaXz in the set.
Two things about that set that I want people to think about. Jump back slash
Yeah.
and run up throw. Those
Yeah.
two things together. And third thing, two things, I'm gonna give you three. 6P into Daro. PaXz got hit by a lot of 6Ps, and when you see a lot of May players pop off, it's because their air options, which are hard to answer, don't get me wrong. Like JH is the actual like third coming most likely. Like we're still, survey's still out, but it might be. But the 6P from Ram was able to calm a little bit of that down. And that allowed Andy to set up and establish more of a ground game.
Yeah, definitely too. Of course, the jump slash being so important to shut down that Dolphin approach as well too, because that, again, Dolphin is just one giant hurt box there. If you put in a button out of it and you're safe in it, you can still knock her out and get that counter hit. But you're right, yeah, just 6P at such low positionings too, like just making sure it's guaranteed. It wasn't like an immediate reaction, it was delayed enough that there was confidence that was going to connect, and that's not an easy connection to make, especially how the anchor falls down.
Yeah, one of the harder buttons to anti-air for sure. Yeah, but Andy was on point with it. Not to take anything away from PaXz, had some astounding, just fantastic conversions from PaXz, and also being able to escape a lot of situations. But we're finally here. It's time for the mirror.
Ram against Ram, Andy against SQ. Now SQ's been out here, she's been making all the guides for Ramlethal. How much of these tricks that Andy has picked up did SQ just write the book on?
We're about to find out. There's a 6P dollar 5K to keep SQ honest and locked down on that side of the screen.
Nice. Pick up jab. Trying to get out of this corner here. Lots of work for SQ to start. Oh. Has to respect the explosion. Good tech here. Yeah, taking the notes, right? The run up throws.
Yeah, Andy with one sword available while Amazon Prime package is on the way. Will it get there in time? It does.
That 2-day delivery really picks up with the 6P.
SQ with the sword set here. Andy's got a guess. Able to jump and slash. Wow. The timing. That's character knowledge, right? Like knowing this is where I jump.
Yeah, absolutely. Being able to recognize the situations that you're in the corner, especially against your own character, is crucial. The lockdown that Ramlethal has in this corner is devastating. You're seeing that risk gauge just crank up right now. Nice purple RC, good standing on the dust. Jump slash.
Aggressive burst from Andy to keep the corner, but SQ manages to get out. Still, jumping slash connects. Andy whittling away at SQ's health.
Wow. Yeah, that was max range jump slash there. Carry you to the corner here. Hold this. Nice gold burst from SQ.
Got a little bit of money.
Oh, the run up. Okay, let's carry. Oh, I thought for sure, but we did the reset into wall splats coming up. Yeah, a little bit purple RC. The yellow RC gets blocked. Good read from SQ to close it out. The overdrive shatter.
SQ with the hidden chapters, the one she hasn't released yet to the public.
Nice 2K. Oh, big counter slash. Then SQ tries to return the favor here.
There's the sword set from SQ, gonna run up close slash into just the block string. Andy opens up, gets hit, burst safe, so couldn't do anything about it.
Not at all. Okay, one last opportunity here. Tried to bait something out. We saw the meter. We all know how that's gonna work out. SQ was wary of that super. The burst.
Wow.
What a reaction from SQ there.
Yeah. That's gonna be SQ taking game one. definitely good stuff from Andy and SQ. I'm excited to see how this is going to play out.
Absolutely. It started looking great for Andy, right? Like the whole intro of that round seemed like Andy was going to keep the momentum, and then immediately after, SQ shifted into overdrive and said, I wrote the book on Ramlethal. You don't try to throw me new tricks. I got all the tricks.
Yeah, that's definitely some good character knowledge from both players. Obviously, the mirror match, that's what it's going to be about. You know, how do I utilize the knowledge of this character against another very strong player at that, right? Like this is not, this ain't your floor one type of battle. You know, this is some high level stuff for sure. So it's going to be so crucial, those fine details that come out to allow advantages to peek through.
Yeah, absolutely, because you know what your opponent wants to go for in these mirror matches, right? Especially as Ramlethal. So you're really trying to fish out this neutral, trying to see who's going to make that first move, find that whiff punish opportunity, and it's going to be about really capitalizing on those opportunities. Any mistake that is made in this matchup, you have to make sure your opponent is really paying that price. Yeah,
absolutely. And you know, I want to just call out one instance in that match where you saw Andy go for the run-up throw, and the SQ immediately tagged. And that was the first time that Andy really went for it. And you notice that through the rest of that particular game, wasn't really as much of a factor as we saw when Andy was on the sticks against PaXz. So those are the small things that you want to look at when you're saying, okay, what's going on here? Like, obviously, fast-paced game might be hard to keep track of everything, but those little nuances and changes to approach of the game, especially at this level of play, are going to be what separates W's from L's.
Yeah, absolutely. It's those player tendencies that we keep talking about, right? Like, you have the character on paper, but you also have to think about the player behind that character as well, because no two perfect example right here, SQ versus Andy, two very different styles of Ramlethal. The immediate run up, for example, on the throw, like you were talking about there, it is crucial information to carry over into those next matches. And I'm sure that the rest of the team for Team Skyfarers are definitely going to be taking notes on that here. But of course, on the other side of the coin there, Team Ronin taking these notes, trying to figure out how to get a game plan going against all these players. We do have two Ramlethals at the very least on Team Skyfarer here, unless if somebody has a popular Ramlethal they haven't been talking about. But
well, hey, you never know. I mean, Kizzie came out here with soul, so you never know what's going to show up. People might be in the background, you know, getting ready for something different. So you got to stay on your toes for sure. But what we cannot mistake is the high level of gameplay we've seen so far. So, you know, we've seen a number of players come at it. Sounds like we're going to be getting into our next one. It's going to be Gorro with Chip Zanuff versus SQ's Ramlethal.
Society. So instead of reflecting,
my man Kizzie really said blame the beast as the player name and pick soul. That's next level, man. I was not ready.
The meta is real for this one. Whoa, that's gonna hurt.
Yeah, speaking of meta, both of these characters deemed various levels of strength, but you know, Chip has been getting the nod, you know, from a lot of players overseas in the in our friendly Japanese compadres. So, you know, definitely a character that can put some work in. You got to catch him, right, to put the pain down. But right now, SQ doing a really good job of being the fly trap.
Absolutely. Here, just want to give an off-stream update here for those wondering perhaps why Gorro moved over into this next match here. There was a match that did occur off-stream. Unfortunately, them's the breaks here. Andy did lose and is ending up switching over. So Andy took a strike on that set. And SQ looking to continue this win streak here.
Yeah, she's keeping it clean so far. Got one round down against Gorro, but Gorro making some things happen in round two. Has that pressure. Notice the FDs from SQ to try to keep Chip out. You do not want to deal with that mix.
No, not at all. All right. Tries to get out of the corner. Immediate burst to keep control. Jump 2K back to back here.
Looking for oil out here.
Whoa.
Look at some of that liquid gold. Starting the gas station because Gorro's on fire. Let's go. Duel 3.
What do you do about that? Just continue doing jump 2Ks. Say, prove me wrong. I think this is going to work. You prove me wrong.
changed my mind.
Right. Whoa, Sukiyaki does connect the gold burst, gets completely ignored. Nice wall shatter here. How many jump 2Ks are we gonna see?
I mean, enough until it works, but here comes the S-Cube. Side switch did not work all the way, but she did manage to get out of trouble until the throw. RC to finish it off. With the scaling matter? No, the wall helps.
Just enough with the Beta Blade to close it out. All right, that
that's
first
game 1 down, right, for SQ, and Gorro coming out looking strong.
nice. So let's see. SQ needs to try to turn around 6P to get the shutdown here. Caught Gorro sleeping right there. All right, nice for RC. Yep.
Yeah, that's the extension you're going to want off of Daro most of the times when you're that far out. And now SQ has the wall. Gorro going to have to figure a way out.
Nice. Got the little jump out here. This is the one that decides it all, right? Who's finally going to start taking the lead. It's been back and forth constantly between these two teams. SQ getting the last win. Woof. Woof.
Yeah, you hate to see it, but SQ capitalizing on the whiff. Beta Blade now Gorro down to the last round for this game.
Oh, wow. What a Beta Blade.
goodness.
Gonna get punished.
The bravery.
I heard SQ all the way from downtown. But wait a minute. Hold on.
Excuse me?
Okay. Whoa. Nice throw. Okay. Yeah, let's yellow wire see this one.
Yeah, didn't want to deal with that pressure. SQ jumping out here, but Gorro still moving forward. Gets hit with the jump heavy. The sword set.
Okay, nice jump slash here. That's all it's going to take is a straight hit here and there. And wow, the P.
Just swipe right, man.
Slap. Just slap it. I mean, honestly, that's how Chip is, right? Chip is like just a gnat that buzzes around, gets hit once, and is obliterated.
Yeah, just like, you know, watch out for that butcher knife on that mat. Yep. That thing is pretty deadly. Speaking of deadly, counter hit into the sword explosion. Gorro still lucky enough that nothing was extra off of that. Gets the tick throw. SQ pushed into the corner.
Sheesh, this jump 2K. I have to honestly compliment SQ's ability to block these mixes from Chip here. The defense is substantial. Gorro is really killing it out here. Okay, nice.
Oh, there's a jump slash connection. Not too much off of, but enough to get pressure down. Sword set. The legs were taken away, and then the explosion ended the day. Round 1 going to SQ in this pivotal game 3.
There we go. Off the blade. Gonna get blind. Finally catches the jump 2K. Make you think twice. Oh.
Oh no. This is rough. Okay, Gorro still manages to fight out, but the blue RC throwing it in reverse. Gotta turn the music down when you park in the car.
You know what? I pull into the neighborhood. When I'm close to my destination, I start to turn the volume down. It's not, no windows open, nothing. I just feel out of respect. I'm close. I'm terrified if I'm in the right place or not.
SQ definitely finding the right spot to be. Nice parallel park into a set win against Gorro.
I gotta let you say Gorro's name for the rest of the event now. Like, I can't. I'm not about to. Like, I could try to do the rolling R, but it's embarrassing. I don't want to embarrass myself. You're doing a great job.
I got you. Don't worry about it. Thank you. Speaking of appreciation, let's give a shout out to all the people hanging out in chat. Thank you for tuning in for some Monday Night Strive here at Ronin Rumble Rivals. Big ups to the Ronin Rumble team, of course, and the players too for being willing to throw down like this. One of the things I love about Strive is that you can have matches like this, right? That are coast to coast for some of these cases, and works great. So I'm excited to see how the rest of this team 5v5 is going to play out. With a bit of an update, we can go over to the life count for each player. We have Kizzie with 2, Angelfreak with 1, Duston with 2. No, that should be 1. Andy with 1, Gorro with 1, Tempest with 1, Teiga with 1, Omni with 2, PaXz with 1, and SQ with 2.
Yeah, so being the only one without a loss right now, Kizzie sitting out on top, and that'll be the next player that we see in this lineup here. Ooh, and I do believe that means Tempest is back, so it's might be a double jeopardy here for Tempest.
Yeah, I mean, that's that's rough, but it's the way that things played out, right? So we're gonna have Soul Bad Guy versus May again, starting back at the top of the order. It worked out, you know, both ways. So we're gonna see what Tempest brings back to the plate.
Nice big explosion to start out. Anchors is swinging away here. Kizzie's still on Soul.
Oh, far slash connects. Going to get the Bandit Bringer to take us to the corner. Tempest desperately fighting to stay away.
Nice. Got that Bandit Bringer to shut down the start. Oh, Shamu showed up.
Oh my goodness, yeah. Immediate burst there from Tempest. Wrong showtime. We were a little early, sorry.
I made a mistake here. Shamu, back in the cage. Back in the cage, please.
Knocking at the door. Kizzie trying to see who's home. Finally gets the throw again. I mean, that's a hard guessing game to play, right?
Yeah. Okay, oh, falling slash, okay. Playing out here. Trying to control the space, the 2-slash, preemptively trying to catch that Totsugeki out there.
There's the stagger. Totsugeki riding out 6H, nothing to do with Kizzie, just chilling until the Bandit Bringer brings home the flames. Now Tempest a little bit on the defensive, trying to stay away from the corner, but shoved into it. Another tick throw setup.
Shamu coming out, found the right opening there.
Oh my goodness, that dolphin and their whole lineage is dead. Smoked, literally.
Nobody used to tell Soul you can't serve dolphin. I'm pretty sure it's illegal right now. I know there are some countries that do, but I'm pretty... Soul,
My man,
take it easy.
my man's Kizzie said, I am the grill.
Big old counter hit, immediate burst. Don't want to deal with it. I don't blame you.
Oh, big counter hit. Yeah, Bandit Bringer. Fast RC with the dust. Kizzie's been on point with that conversion the whole night.
You know what? It's just, you gotta be right. If you're playing Soul, you have to have the perfect ball conversion.
I mean, you're missing out on the damage if you're not. There's the quick RC into the jump. P caught him low. Might have been trying to jump out of there. Caught the startup. Either way, Kizzie immediately on set point.
Wow. Trading on the Bandit Bringer. Okay, the 5K gonna get smacked away by the anchor. Okay, good 6P. The anchor swings. Catch with the dolphin. Had to burst out of that corner there. The counter hit. Vortex string. We're going to the wall, Dynamite.
Yeah, definitely somewhere you don't want to be. But even when you escape, you get caught up in the backyard. The killer is loose, and you're not out yet.
Doesn't matter which corner you're in this backyard, you're stuck with this backyard setting. The block is on the gate here.
All right, Tempest with a chance here. Yeah, that needed that. Like, actually needed that for the round to stay alive.
If that would have dropped, it would have been over. The 5K gets 6P. Hello?
Hey, something's got to stop that button. I'm not even mad. 6H all the way through the wall. Tempest making a comeback. Just take some time for that storm to start rotating in circles, building up and crashing through. Kizzie immediately with the burst to get out. But the 6P again. Tempest finding the forward button and the punch button consecutively at the same time.
So it turns out Twitter wasn't lying. Just 6P it. All right, nice 5K. Try to go for the extension after the fact. Dropped after the jump D. We're just mashing punch for our dear lives out here. Tempest, that's not how you win neutral.
My man's dropped the anchors like Rock Lee out here, moving faster, hitting stronger.
Oh, the fast RC. Clean hit. Grand Viper closes it.
And Kizzie remembered that he was playing Soul Bad Guy. Oh,
So, let's fry up this dolphin quick. Okay, Okay, big swing. Another air throw.
Oops. Raisin Bran in the skies.
You're playing against a Guilty Gear veteran. When you see this many air throws, you know what's up. Okay, trying to 5K once again, missed the falling anchor.
All right, Tempest trying to play, the safe game. Both players with a decent amount of meter. There's the RC for Tempest. Went for the side switch potentially, but did not get it. Burst from Kizzie.
Oh dear, does this even catch? No, we got the purple RC back up.
Just
I
throw it
love
in
the
reverse.
Oh, wow, trying to go
Oh,
back. Oh, that's unfortunate.
I don't want to say it was a call out, but that looked like a bait to me.
It was in reaction to the fact that Kizzie jumped up and threw. And, fortunately, you can't throw a burst in this game, but you can throw the recovery of a burst in this game.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think Kizzie jumped up there and did nothing on purpose.
No, he had the
Just
throw
like-
start up. There was throw start up there.
Okay, all right. So it was just bad timing then.
Yes, he was a little too low. The burst went up,
All right.
and then by the time they landed, they got another throw.
Because if we got empty jump, no air scoop, I'm turning my computer
How
off.
scared are you? That's the first
turned the whole
question. Wait a
thing
minute. You got shook by Soul. That Soul jumped near you. You burst on reaction.
Rough stuff for sure. So that's going to be Tempest out of stocks. The first person out in this 5v5 will be on the Grand Blue Fantasy Versus side.
Yeah, and that does mean that Kizzie can still sit in the hot seat here, try to take on Teiga for another round to get a double knockout back to back. Wait a minute.
Got the left hand and the right hand.
Air throws on deck. Kizzie woke up. Not a lot out of the corner.
Yeah, Teiga burst there just to be able to move to mid-screen and play the video game. Last part of Stun Dipper is going to connect. The delayed Bandit Bringer. Oh, the whiff throw on the attempt to punish.
Nice fast RC here. Goes for the clean hit, and that will wrap it up. First round.
We're gonna need one of those old school black and white videos when the violence gets too high from Soul, where it's just like a little bird, just in the meadow somewhere, having a good time.
You wouldn't believe the violence behind this image. It's absolutely terrifying. Oh, wow. Yep, Vortex with the clean hit Volcanic Viper. That's the first game.
Duel 1.
Kizzie spent all of beta talking about how he just wanted peace. And now we see what the real mastermind was behind.
Nice game. What have you done? What have you done to us? You've unleashed the beast. The reversal got scooped up. Yeah, Bandit Bringer double jump. Watch the 2K. That 2K coming out. Nice air throw. We're going back to the corner.
Oh no.
Whoa,
Well,
the opposite.
sometimes it's an accident that works out. Plenty of money for Teiga RC to push Kizzie into that corner. Immediate burst from Kizzie, and he's got plenty of meter as well. Gonna have to watch for all the things. 6S gonna get the party started.
Nice. Oh, but misses the final 5K here. Watching out for that meter, and is not going to get spent. The far slash shuts it down.
Last round for Teiga in this 5v5 at the moment. 2S gonna clip, but doing nothing. Oh my goodness.
Trying to bait out the Vapor Thrust, not happening. Shock State added
okay.
here. Nice. Yeah, good jump in there.
I mean, you gotta make him think about something. There's the throw.
Okay. Like the back drift there. Oh no, the Vapor Thrust does this. Backdash into a throw of their own here. Kizzie's turning the tables here. The whip 2S is gonna get fully punished. Absolutely burst. You almost got splattered through another wall. But the far slash will catch on the second hit and does get the conversion here. Kizzie knocks out the second player for Team Skyfars here in this team battle.
I'm not gonna say, what I said off to the side, but just know that when that Vapor Thrust whiffed, I just had to close my eyes, Zero. I just didn't want to see what was coming after that. I just left it to you. You can take it from here. My eyes have seen too much.
Saw someone's soul just leave their body the moment that Vapor Thrust hit. Oh, That's so unfortunate there. I'm feeling for you, Teiga. I am so sorry.
That one that's a rough one to hold for sure. But Kizzie's gonna be keeping both of those stocks nice and alive. It'll be up to Angelfreak to come up now against Omni.
Yeah. Once again, Potemkin up against the Ramlethal without any losses so far. So there's 2 players on the Grand Blue team with no losses, and that's only Omni and SQ right now.
Yep, both Ram players at that.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, the immediate disrespect.
Okay. Nice. Oh, and the 6B. I'm sorry, did somebody 6B a Mega Fist?
Hey, sometimes if you believe, you can make your dreams come true. There's the reset there from OmniSScythe. Went for the purple RC. Wow, okay, you know what?
Trip 2. Who said you could air throw this game now? Wait a minute.
It's Monday. I got the rest of the week to go, please.
I'm trying to survive out here, but everyone want to air throw. Everyone just woke up and said, I'm going to murder today. And nice, 6B again. Hot body splash. Okay, jump. Yeah, wow. 5P anti-airing that one. And the 6B ducks under the flick. Hammer fall, though.
Red RC extension for Angel. Keeping OmniSScythe in the corner for now. Just swinging away with the heavy slash just to get some room.
Nice jump out here. Flicked. Yeah, utilizing more flick here, which is going to be important because this will help out when swords get fired away from OmniSScythe here, but usually that happens after this string right here. The explosion gets flicked as well, too, so you have a couple options in this corner.
It's going to be trouble here. Purple RC for the splat after the 2H. The super big boy health coming through to save Angel.
The cross-up, though, does not help. Also, the bare feet, too. That's not cool. You should wear some sneakers. It's snow. It's probably cold.
You know what it is out here.
It's filthy. It's filthy.
I mean, but when you fly though, right? Like,
oh, that's fair.
You could just fly straight into the, straight into wherever you need to go. It's
right. Yeah, are your feet really touching anything? Okay.
Questions.
Oh. Walk into the hand here. Oh, big slash counter hit though. Gonna go back to the corner here. We want this pressure. Perfect. Oh no, jump out Mega Fist.
Back Mega Fist for sure. Angel trying to find some momentum here. Just dash up into the slash, burst the burst out. OmniSScythe. Wow. Red RCs and gets the hit.
Wow.
Oh no.
Not able to get the wall splat though. Probably doesn't want it right now. Goes for the reset instead.
Sword set. Angel having the block here.
Caught
okay, 2D. Yeah.
Oh dear.
Last legs for Angel. Only had one stock available coming into this match.
All right, 2D catching here. Okay, nice. Pick up here. Able to carry to the corner.
There's a sword set.
Yep.
Pressure. Staggered from OmniSScythe. Staying away from Potemkin Buster range too, unless they're confident they're going to do something. Second hit, a record connects, and the back throw back into the corner we go.
Keeping this pressure on here, not giving any openings. The big hand, talk to him. Angelfreak trying to pick it up. Nice. Look at that damage out there. Let's go. Oh, but the big jump in. Oh no.
Yeah, right over the top. The Rekka gonna get the wall splat. No. Yeah, went for the reverse. I mean, for the reset there, and got it with the whip. That's first save.
The panic burst. And that'll do it here. OmniSScythe 2-0 over Angelfreak, and that does mean that Angelfreak is out on Team Ronin.
Angelfreak is at 0 stocks. Going to be up to Duston to go up against Omni. We're literally repeating these matches as we go.
Yeah, just picking up where we left off here. Kizzie is eventually going to have to go up against, actually, depending upon how this breaks down. Yeah, actually, Kizzie will be going up against SQ, no matter what.
Yeah. That's going to be unavoidable at this point, given the rotation rules.
Yeah, because PaXz will have to pick it up after Omni here. And that just depends if Duston can stop Omni, and then at that point, does Omni stay on if they lose to Duston, or does Omni try to pick up the victory against Duston? So we'll see. There's still a few little things that could finagle here where SQ can will be delayed in that matchup against Kizzie. So we'll see how that plays out.
Yeah, absolutely. Just to go over it again, Kizzie with 2 stocks, Angel now with 0, Duston with 1, Andy with 1, and Gorro with 1 as well. For Grand Blue Fantasy versus team, we have Omni with 2, PaXz with 1, and SQ with 2.
Oh,
I mean, these have been some heated matches for sure.
Right.
But you know, when the going gets grilling, it gets hot in the kitchen. You know, and so
right.
We're gonna have to see how it plays out. But still, some really good ones left up there to be had as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it started out really scary. You know, explosive. Blame the Beast out here on the first 2 matches.
I wasn't ready.
It was. I thought we were having Kizzie. Who's this Blame the Beast? Oh, I see.
Oh my goodness. All right, Duston up again with the Leo against Omni, the run back from earlier in the set.
He's out here. Nice 6P. Way to turn it around, Duston.
Yeah, putting that pressure down, catching the jump out. Omni finally gets some room to play. Block string here. Second hit of the record block, but Duston obviously not able to do much afterwards. And here's the conversion after the jump back slash. No.
Close. And almost got punished for it. Wow, the slash, though, not close enough for the extension there. Play this keep away game, Duston. You don't want Omni to pick up another option too quick here. Take your turn.
There's a pressure sword set. Kind of far away. Duston respecting it, though, until they don't. Flash kick immediately to get out of the corner. Here's the throw, back throw setup. No.
Oh, yep, gonna get caught with these fireballs here. Close the gap, nice. Big swing and a miss, though. At least get in this corner situation. Nice, 2K into 2D there to catch the fall in recovery.
Nice jump out there. Neutral jump from Duston. Got a hit, but still have to fight their way through the sword set scenario. OmniSScythe with meter, so if a sword comes down, can choose to use it. No, it's Duston running into the loving arms.
And still able to carry into this corner. Full extension to get the wall splat. OmniSScythe picking up every situation is well. Look, you're playing Renlithal. You're playing speed chess in a different way. You're playing 3D chess.
Playing speed chess with 2 street signs floating above your head. So, I mean, got a little bit of an advantage there, I would say.
Okay, big swings out here. Oh, wow. 6P safe with your chest out here and keep you away from your nice little sword resource there. Unless you got meter, which you don't. The purple RC extension.
All right, OmniSScythe able to get out of the corner here. Duston with a great life lead. The red RC forward. Cross through connects. Overhead blocked. It's going to be up to Duston to close this out. The purple RC over just to escape. The sword set, the dash through, and the anti-air punch. Good stuff from Duston.
Cross up here, blocks the toes. Good back dash from OmniSScythe. Able to get a pickup, guaranteed wall splat here.
Yeah, burst safe as well, so not much that Duston can do. Losing 55% health.
Really being patient here, trying to respect these flash kicks. Oh, wow. Run up throw after the 5P. Nice tick throw setup here from Duston here.
They got the back turn, but not much off of it. Here's the purple RC, though, for the wall carry. There's the turbulence that he missed the first set through and got the connection as well. Through the wall we go. Positive bonus for Duston, but OmniSScythe with that meter, you got to be careful. The stop sign can't come out, and it can be RC for safety.
Right, has a whole grip of meter here for OmniSScythe. Plenty of opportunity. There's the burst bait with the red RC. We're going to carry to the corner. Not enough to get a wall splat quite yet. Just a bit far away. The blue RC gets thrown
Again!
and we carry it over.
free hugs available. OmniSScythe with one touch away from being able to do it. It does with the dash up throw.
The stare down until suddenly Ramlethal makes the approach.
Duel 1.
Oh, that is rough. Duston on their last game here, last stock. Gonna need to be out to a quick start. Does have it here, gets the back turn connection. The loop into the wall, flat and break. Duston, positive bonus.
Nice, trying to make that approach there. Gets caught with the slash, trying to press buttons a little bit early. Explosion does not catch. Got the Red RC to come back out there, try to call out the burst, and it did not happen here.
Turbulence for the back turn. Duston doing a little side to side. Home split wide open. Walls flat. Through the other side we go. I left my keys inside. I got to go back. Come on back with me.
Duel 2.
All right, Duston not out of this yet. Trying to take a lead immediately after that round. All right, far slash interruption here. Duston really doing a good start here with this offense. I feel like Duston's really finally playing their own game plan, right? Like instead of just being carried by OmniSScythe here, reacting nice throw off the blue drift.
Air scoops from Duston, but gets thrown into the corner. This is where OmniSScythe likes to play. The burst, I cannot blame them at all. But a blue RC and thrown back into the corner again. No sword though, just yet. There it is. OmniSScythe gets the sword set, goes for the high one. Duston forced to block.
Wow, really has to hold this nice flash kick. That wrist gauge was cranked here. Overhead gets blocked. A couple touches will do it here for OmniSScythe in this game. Blue RC to drift out the way. The 6B does whiff. Explosion has to block. Respect this string out here. No jumping is allowed.
So high. Oh my goodness.
No anti-air. The spin cycle comes down to close it out 1-1 in this set.
Duston
Duel 1.
taking it to game 3. Pivotal. This is pivotal.
It really is. It's going to turn around that momentum. It'll give another opportunity for Duston to continue in the set where Duston is going to be needed in this team bracket here for sure.
Absolutely. Dash forward here. OmniSScythe, nothing doing, but finally gets that counter hit and the wall splat. The burst is baited, a full punish as well. Super to top it off. Duston on last legs in this round 1 of game 3.
Oof. Yeah, all it took was one hit there.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Oh my goodness, the run up disrespect. Hold my cloak. Okay, so you see, now that's the type of stuff where it gets a little wild. There's the 2H counter hit though, so you know, if you got it, flaunt it, I suppose. Through the wall we go.
Last opportunity here. Duston really needs to try to get out of this pressure. It's doing so nice. All right, the double jump. Caught low. Okay.
OmniSScythe gotta hold the pressure here. Duston hacking away. Trying to get through the AT field. There's the purple RC into the truck, back into the corner. I wasn't done talking.
The pressure. There is meter available. Oh, it does get spent. The blue RC, the corner setup. Has to be patient, and yep, you see that OmniSScythe not wanting to make the approach, not wanting to get a string out there because they've been reversal so many times against Duston. But unfortunately, that's going to be the story there. OmniSScythe getting the victory here, and we'll be moving on in this bracket. Well, not bracket, but in this team fight here.
Yeah.
Duston getting knocked out.
Yeah. So it will be Andy versus PaXz coming up, and previously, Andy lost the stock, right? Went down. And we're going to see how this one, I'm sorry, Andy versus Omni. Then PaXz will come up after Omni.
Right. Yeah, Andy lost the stock to SQ. And then SQ went on to take down Gorro. See, I can't do it. The mouth is dry. The hit it for me, Dynamite.
You got Gorro. You gotta get that. You gotta get that. Yeah, there you go.
Right there.
We're gonna have you right by the end of the night. Don't worry about it.
We'll get there.
Oh, speaking of getting there, definitely making headway into this 5v5, and it's looking pretty. I mean, the matches have been back and forth. The last 3 remaining for Team Granblue, definitely powerhouses, definitely strong players, as all of them are, but they've shown so far tonight that they are the ones that are doing a lot of work, and I'm excited to see how it boils down.
Yeah, it's going to get really sketchy here because now Team Skyfars is down to these 3 players only: Omni, PaXz with 1 stock gone, and SQ. 2 Ramlethal players are carrying it right now. PaXz definitely put in a lot of work too, of course. But then you also have 2 outs right now. It's definitely looking to be favoring Team Skyfars right now, right? Because Team Ronin has more significant losses there, with the exception of Kizzie being the only one without a loss. So Andy and Gorro are the ones that are going to get knocked out.
Yeah, and we'll see. It's going to be Andy and PaXz coming up. Excuse me, I was correcting myself from earlier. PaXz on the main, Andy on the Ramlethal, and we'll see. This is a knockout game, right? Because both on 1 life.
Exactly. So May up against Ramlethal. 6P.
Again, Andy did plenty of work with 6P into Darrow before. That's the first setup. Goes for the reset.
Big anchor. Another Totsugeki. Let you know what it is, who you're playing against. Don't forget. Yep, the purple RC. Keep the explosion. Keep the pressure going. Crank the risk gauge.
Absolutely. PaXz about to run a Jason Statham movie if they get hit, and does. Back throw, red RC, AndyOCR with the wall splat and the sword to send you through.
All right, one more opportunity here for PaXz. Can't get caught. The 6P does go sliding on through here, and PaXz getting a pickup here. This is a big opportunity. No super to go through the wall quite yet. Still going to get a positive bonus.
AndyOCR though with plenty of meter. You're gonna have to be careful on those block strings. RC is the jump slash all along, and no burst connection, yo.
So unfortunate, and that's a wasted resource here. We're not likely going to get a burst here for PaXz in this round.
Already with positive bonus in 90 seconds. Just hit the clock. The backwards red RC to keep the balance going.
Oh wow, that's another big swing there. And that'll do it. Andy cleaning up that 2nd round there. Taking the 1st game.
Yeah, powerful stuff there from Andy.
Quite
again,
so.
6P Dotto keeping PaXz kind of locked into the ground, and that is going to hurt any player whatsoever. There's a sword set, but the Totsugeki out. Nice stuff from PaXz, staying aware of the distance.
Yeah, absolutely. Nice. In space here. Definitely not wanting to throw out Totsugeki so willingly, especially with those swords in the way. Let's make sure Couch Shamu wants to play, but it's going to get blocked, and that's a full punish here. Reset into throw. Wow.
Yeah. 6H pressure here. The JP keep you in jail, locked down. The warden says you cannot go. No parole available. There's the burst.
Oh, wow. The cross-up. That was mad ambiguous here. Gonna get the wall splat in just a moment, but the burst has something to say otherwise.
Ooh, good stuff. Hitting the brakes. PaXz with the purple RC into the 2H anti-air. Going to take round 1 of game 2.
Wow, 6B. How did you get thrown for that? I got sucked in by the anchor grab. Oh, it's needed.
Oh, the whiff sword. Totsugeki allows PaXz to get free, and a counter hit here. Andy pushed all the way over to the other corner. That Amazon Prime package had to go from New York to Cali.
Wow, nice. Wrapping up with the air Totsugeki to go over to the next section of the stage here. We're giving you a whole Grand Tour here.
Speaking of Grand Tour, we're going to get the full extension if PaXz can convert here. The super through the sword. Shamu blowing up the lobby, busting through and sending us back to the main menu. My man Shamu then killed a couple of spectators at least. Gotta call security.
All right,
No.
show's over, folks. So let's go get the ambulance. Get the ambulance. And put the orca back in the cage.
Oh my goodness.
It's Jurassic Park all over again. Said it wouldn't happen again, but science and life finds a way.
Man, what a way to end it. Holy crap. That was powerful. That's a big ass orca. Let me put this.
They said Shamu couldn't hurt me, and well, they didn't see Guilty Gear Shamu. This is just revenge, right? This is Shamu's revenge. Like he made
clearly,
Shamu flip for the last time.
Shamu rocking an eye patch. You know something. Somebody did something. That
This
is not a happy orca. You got an eye patch on. You got
It's punished Shamu. That's what it is. Instead of punished Snake out here, first it was Naked Snake, and then it was Big Boss. Now it's Big Orca. Now punished Orca.
Oh my goodness. Well, we're gonna get back into it soon. We still got another game to play. That was game 2. It's all
Yes.
tied up 1 apiece between Andy and PaXz.
Right.
Once we get some medics to check on the lobby status.
Yeah. We'll have to see here, because since we were the hosts for that means the next game did not get played, so they couldn't just rematch.
No, yeah.
So
the whole
fortunately,
lobby.
we'll be able to tune in for the last game.
Their lobby just got Thanos. Now 1-1. That's the balance. Go ahead and get rid of it. We're good.
In every way.
Oh my goodness. Well, we still can go over the scores.
Yes.
We got Kizzie sitting here with 2 stocks available. Andy with 1 in the match with PaXz at the moment. Gorro with 1 as well. And then we have Team GBVS, 2 stocks available for Omni, 1 for PaXz, and SQ with 2. So if you look at it, the stock count is in Team GBVS's favor for now.
Right.
But this is why it's such an important match between Andy and PaXz. This is literally going to be the swing here.
Yeah, it's going to be really important to see, because PaXz needs to take it for the team. No pressure, PaXz. PaXz got to take it for the team to try to even things out just a smidge here, or at least just keep this advantage as well, too, because then you're only going to be relying on your 2 Ramlethal players if PaXz doesn't pick it up here to take out Soul, a Ramlethal, and a Chip, right? Gorro played Chip.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's going to be, I mean, it's a tall order either way, right? Like, no team has the easy road.
No, not at all.
Incredibly dominant play so far across the board. And I'm curious to see what happens once we get things resurrected from the Shadow Realm that Shamu sent us to. We'll be able to see how it plays out. I really do like this format. I think it's really fun because no matter what, you get to see the majority, if not all of the team play, right? Like no matter what happens. So that's what makes it fun and interesting.
Yeah, absolutely. I do like this format as well, and hopefully we get another one to check out. So we'll find out what the future holds on various fronts, like because we've done the Waseda format as well, which is really cool and interesting. The Pokemon format, as big of a fan of Pokemon I am, there's potential for fewer matches in that, and that's unfortunate. You get prepared for a show, and then you find out last minute, actually we don't need you today. Thank you for coming. It's like, oh, that's a bummer.
Speaking of show, we got the lights back on in the studio. We found all of the items that were necessary to keep the studio open, and now we're in game 3.
It's Totsugeki to start. Wouldn't have it any other way. I don't think PaXz ever stopped playing when they disconnected. Just kept playing the match.
Just loaded up into a park match.
Okay, good. Jump P, air to air here. What a scary challenge, though, especially if Meg catches you swinging with the anchor. Oh, my goodness. All right. Hefty chunk, shattered already, but still has the world big. Wow. Wow.
Andy locked in with the jump back slash on the air Dolphin Red RC. I was scared for the lobby right there. That my heart just
Imagine we had the sound for Street Fighter. Bow out.
the disconnect sound now I want just to be May's whistle.
Oh, no. Okay. Oh, goes for the aerial movement here. Nice change in the jump trajectory there for PaXz.
Andy's spacing things out. I can't really blame them, right? Doesn't want the get the anchor to crack him on the dome on the approach, but it's going to be PaXz with the aggression here. Andy losing a huge chunk of life. Wake up, Super. I got one, too.
Okay, here we go. PaXz still has burst available as well, too. Big, important resource. Plenty of meter available. The red RC should be getting that tension in just a moment here once the recovery cools down. The gold burst gets spent. Andy has a whole lot to play with here, but the Totsugeki is still running. Of course.
Oh!
Of course. PaXz, don't forget, the resources are important for Ramathon.
Big counter hit with the close slash as well. Andy started things off right, looking to put Team SamSho in a really good position here. Final round.
All right, Totsugeki to chase down. Oh, big counter hit. Able to get the wall splat with Shamu on deck.
Big positive bonus here for PaXz, but Andy with plenty of meter as well. There's the counter hit and PaXz closing it out immediately after the wall break, taking down AndyOCR and putting Team GBVS in a really strong position.
Yep, that's 3 players left here on Team GBVS. PaXz gets to sit down for one more to go up against Gorro. I almost got it. Almost.
You're gonna
Almost.
get there. I believe in you. You're gonna get there. That's gonna be a chip, right? So that's Chip versus May.
Yeah.
The anchor helps. I'll put it that way.
Yeah, the anchor does
help. But you know, still, PaXz, that was an incredibly close set. You know, that was super duper close. But this is the position, obviously, that Team GBVS wanted to be in, right? So you now significantly have the stock count. You have 5 stocks remaining to Team SamSho's 3, with Blame the Beast now sitting in the Geese Howard in the chair position, right? So just big chillin', waiting to see if Billy Kane is going to close it out or if I'm going to have to step up and, you know, do some damage.
I mean, the odds are in Team Skyfire's favor, right? So you have 5 lives to play with right now so far, and Team Ronin only has 3. So the odds are definitely in the favor of Skyfires here. But you know, you got Kizzie sitting there, clean as a whistle, could turn it up to 11, or Chip and Gorro are gonna kill it right now.
Yeah. I mean, so we've only seen Kizzie play against Tempest and Teiga, you know. So hasn't run anything right now and tonight against Omni, against PaXz, or SQ.
Right.
So this could also be, no matter what the outcome is, you know, could be what Kizzie's looking for to see, okay, how's this, you know, I'm sure you've been watching the whole team setup, but before we get there, speaking of teams, got a wonderful announcement here of Ronin Rumble's Turf War competition coming at you July 26th, 7 p.m. PST. It's going to be a regional battle. I'm excited for that one. We'll get back to that one in a little bit later because I hear the rock music in the background, meaning we got a match, but that was just a piece preview to let you know what's going to happen. It's going to be tight.
Duel 1.
Were we ready for that? Because there's your tease right there. Duel 1. We're fighting America right now.
The whole of it.
The whole country.
Some would say it's warranted, but we won't get on that piece. We're going to just say PaXz versus Gorro up here, swinging away.
Nice. All right, gonna go for that corner carry here. All right, PaXz already getting shot through the wall. Gorro out here. Put on the hurt. Nice jump, Kay, to interrupt the. Not a lot of jump, just to stop the foot.
No, please stay here. I need you on the ground. I have to run my pressure. It's all I got.
All right, pressure does pay off here.
Yeah, I mean, hey, that's the Chip mindset, right? You go ahead and take 2 shots of espresso, get some B12 in the veins, just start hitting buttons.
You have to, because if you stop, it literally is Jason Statham on the screen. If you stop moving, Chip dies.
You're actually dead. Speaking of dead, Gorro damn near close to it. The whiff throw, gonna give him a chance to breathe. PaXz pushing forward and Gorro out with the Alpha Blade and the TS. Disjointed hitbox.
All right, nice jump out here. Jump 2K does get blocked. Hold it there. No full Rekka here, trying to get out. It's terrifying how high Chip can jump there, but Totsugeki still chasing down. Whoa!
6H pressure here. PaXz, oh, the full block. Yeah, yep, immediate burst. Had to.
Yeah, you would have died. Look at the meter. Look at the resources. It's oh dear.
Excuse me? Did that cross up from behind? We'll talk about it later.
Okay, try to challenge. Okay, jump 2K. Escaping this Beyblade, let it rip. That one didn't get escaped though.
Yeah, not at all. Gorro with the pressure in the corner, but the JH. I'm just gonna swing this anchor like this. And if you decide to run into it, hey, I was minding my own business.
The anchor actually carries May. May doesn't have the control. She just throws it, and wherever the anchor goes, she follows. It's like General Tao, right? You know, she just flies with it.
The anchor is the actual character. The anchor could get rid of that human body over there. It'd be
right. It's just May. See, the entire storyline of May is just May trying to get the anchor back to the ship because they need it, and that's why it's stuck in the sky and moving all the time because they can't weigh anchor, like, you know, put it down. It's flying around.
Yeah. So first one up against Kizzie will be PaXz. Or was that game one? I'm so excited.
That was
okay.
Game one. Yeah, that was just game one.
I was moving too fast. Moving way too fast. It's the Chip gameplay. You think like 50 matches gone by in one round.
Yeah. It can get really out of hand, that's for sure. But PaXz still holding on.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, conversions have been part of PaXz's strong play tonight across the board, right? Those straight hits into big damage, PaXz has been locked in for him.
Yeah, you know, Gorro see, I choked on that one. Gorro out here.
Gorro, you'll feel it. We're gonna work on it.
I'm really, you know, I'm gonna practice for an entire week because I swear to God, the next time Gorro is out here, I'm gonna be ready. I know I will be. I got it. Yeah.
They snuck it up on you today. You didn't.
They did. You know, you came out here like, oh, well, I'm a foolish person right now. I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, but yeah, we saw really good pressure though coming out from Gorro, right? Like when they got a chance to run the block strings and things like that, definitely had PaXz guessing. But again, May's ability to just be aerial and be safe with a button makes it very difficult to challenge her in a lot of situations for certain characters.
Right.
And that is one of those things where it just makes it very hard to lock her down. And then you have other things like just Totsugeki in general, right? Like, even if you're approaching, if you're not prepared to block it at any moment, if you see May just down backing and chilling, if you get counter hit by that thing, it's gonna hurt.
Yeah, and the other concern too is that if Chip gets caught by literally anything from May, like it's horrifying. So
yeah, it is almost one of those things where you're like, well, in the next round, I plan on doing, you know, it's that type of situation. So it's a lot of work to put in, but certainly doable. We saw Gorro do a lot of that in the round that they did take.
Yeah, it really could have gone either way too, because Gorro definitely started out really strong in that first game, and it looked like it was going to be a little bit of a tall order for PaXz. So that's the concern too, is that because of how quick Chip moves around on the screen, you know, is May going to be able to get her dolphins out there, or is she going to take such a big risk? It's really interesting too that we've not seen any of the Otter boys come out, you know. So
that's true.
Team 6 has not been used at all.
Yeah. SEAL Team 6 is on vacation. You know, they're chilling at Camp David with Biden, just relaxing at the moment. So we'll see what happens here in this next game. But that is very true.
Oh wow, nice block here. Oh already thrown. I wouldn't have been ready to tech that either. That was crazy.
Yeah, immediately. I mean, and that's the speed that Gorro wants to play at, right? Like, you want to be able to immediately force PaXz on the defensive and essentially not let up. Take away the opportunities to respond, but not like that.
Yeah, not like that. Okay, nice. 2K into Dust, able to get the push back off the Rekka here. Once again, going over the corner here where you want to be. Nice gold burst, though. PaXz has a lot of tools. You better make it count. You spend it this late in the game.
Yeah, for sure. Plenty of meter on deck, but it's going to be Gorro moving forward. Staying away, yeah, doesn't want anything to do with Shamu. Fast RC cancel, but not enough to fool the chip. Eyes wide open.
All right, Gorro out here trying to continue in this set, trying to take the whole thing and move on, trying to stay alive. Do Team Ronin proud.
There's pressure there from PaXz, but a big wake-up sweep. Chip especial.
Oh, wow. Beta Blade going unpunished here right now. Nice jump 2K to get back to the ground as fast as we can. Keep May under control. Stop the Dolphins for a second.
I mean, how can you, right? Like, they're just going to keep coming at you unless you force May to block. PaXz staying very mobile, does not want to get locked down and have to force a mix-up stream. There's a bit of a hit there, big counter hit though for PaXz. The cancel after the beta bay, Gorro on last legs for their tournament or rivals life.
Oh, all right, here we go. Taking a round. It's still anybody's game here. Able to go either way. Whoever loses this gets knocked out.
Yeah, this is such a pivotal game right here. Yeah. This is really important for Team SamSho to keep things going. There's the command throw. Gorro setting up the pressure. 2K connects, wall splat and through. Gorro making it spicy.
Ooh! Big Dolphin anti-air though. All right, finally, SEAL Team 6 shows up. There it is.
Got off vacation, sir. What's the report?
I'm dying. I need help.
Copy that. Eyes on the target. Gold or regular burst comes out, keeps PaXz safe, allows them to play a little bit, but it's Gorro with a huge life lead and meter to spin.
Try to air with that reset. Okay. Oh, Totsugeki purple. Try to. Oh, yeah, because you're going to get blown up by the jump K there for sure.
Oh, there's the RC usage and the command from cancel. Gorro! Let's go!
Keeping it alive here. Getting a knockout for Team SamSho here. PaXz is now out, and it's only down to the two Ramlethal players, Omni and SQ, to keep it going. Gorro trying to keep the defense ahead of schedule here for Kizzie, so delaying the matchup for SQ, excuse me. Let's see here what the cleanup's gonna be. It's a tall order for Team SamSho though. 3 lives on deck versus 4.
Yeah, it's a tall order for sure. These are going to be some heated matches, but PaXz, despite losing that one, did the job, right? Went up there, took out Andy, which is that was primary mission, right? Secondary would have been nice if they were able to take out Gorro, but just a little bit, not enough. Very close match, but did the job of getting Andy out, right? So it's not as bad as it could be.
Yeah.
However, it is going to be still a very, very tall order with Omni and SQ. Ram is just on the table now. That's it.
Yeah,
like, that's the only thing. Just Ram. Easier said than done. Obviously, Kizzie running with the soul for this 5v5 has been, doing the lifting. But Gorro with a big win over PaXz.
So this is how this potentially is going to play out, right? Gorro getting 1 win here, and then we'll have to move on, pass the torch to Kizzie. SQ will probably have to stay to try to keep playing, or just pass the torch to Omni to go up against Kizzie. This matchup will really kind of turn the tide here as the momentum for these next few matches.
Yeah, that's going to be it. And I'm curious. I'm curious to see what Kizzie said to Gorro moving forward. It's going to be Kizzie actually stepping up to the plate to go up against SQ. So this is going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting to see here. So this is the switch up, right? Because Gorro only had 1 match. So Kizzie stepped in and said, I want to go at SQ first. Save Gorro life possibly. And Kizzie coming out the gate strong.
All right, big swing here for SQ, trying to keep the lockdown, and that's exactly what you want to do. Get the immediate wake up, mess with the wake up timings in general here off the knockdown with OTGs. Okay, nice respect on 6S here. Nice 6P.
And ended it with the Rekka there to get the pressure on the dash cancel after the first hit of the Rekka. Very smart stuff for FQ, wanting to keep that momentum.
Yep. Okay, one more sequence will do it. The air jump E closes out the first round here. SQ keeping it strong.
A little bit of a punish there from Kizzie. Not too much. SQ keeping it clean. JH gonna be a big counter hit, keeping Kizzie locked down.
Indeed. Okay, still collides with the Bandit Bringer. Okay. Nice. Keeping control of the space. Okay, wow. Purple tech.
Yeah. Kizzie not sleep at the wheel at all. Saw the purple RC, was ready to tech the throw, but has to survive through this corner pressure. Kizzie FP jumping out.
Yep, really trying to keep it burst safe here, and there's the burst. Ooh, first game here for SQ. She's sending a message to this team. We're gonna clean up.
Yeah, SQ, she has not come to play around at all. Immediately straight into the second game.
5K, stop what you're doing.
All right, there's the 6S there from Kizzie, trying to establish a little bit more presence in neutral, but still got to be wary of the far slash. Yeah, there it is again. Bandit Bringer going to allow Kizzie to get close.
Fully charged even, nice. Trying to keep this pressure going here. Oh, 2D just not making that connection.
Oh, just jumping S. Yeah, that's going to be a really important button too, but Kizzie trying to get in close enough to use far slash, but notice SQ's throwing out far slash and heavy slash of her own to just stay out of that button's range, and it's really working out well.
And she's making a lot of IED jump slash approaches too that are going just over that 6 slash and getting the counter hit still. Oh wow, big jump and slash.
All right, this is where you want to play a soul, right? Got your opponent, but the push out immediately from SQ. 2K2D.
Hold the Fafnir. Jeez, jump H is so difficult to punish against Ram or even just try to interrupt. 5K gets a little tap. Oh wow,
he has a chance here. Yeah, 6P was almost close enough to hit there. There's a 5K into a 2D. The pickup, a full Rekka. SQ with a lot of meter, but Kizzie has some of their own.
Hold the vortex under. Finally going low profile through this jump or through the far slash. Nice wild throw.
Oh!
Oh my goodness! Wait a minute!
Yo, too much. We had to go to the future. It was too hype. We couldn't watch all of that in real time. We had to pick it up, otherwise it's gonna kill everyone. There's the conversion there after the close slash. One sword available. Amazon Prime delivered a slash. Who lives? Kizzie coming out on top of that round. Holy moly, Zero.
This is getting really close. Oh no! Burst gets dropped here, and the combo as well. Kizzie's probably kicking themselves for that one, trying to keep their composure. Wall splat still occurs into Tyrant Rave.
Big damage on the board and positive bonus. SQ immediately on the back foot. Here comes Kizzie. Oh, the punish with the 2H on the wild throw and the side switch. SQ, eyes are clear.
Okay. Sent the message clean as day here. I'm awake at the wheel. SQ really trying to mix it. Block. That'll be a wall carry into a splat for sure. Do we take it? Yes, we do.
Absolutely. Kizzie with 50% meter though. SQ has positive bonus. The 6H just laying down the whole slab. I order my ribs by the slab.
Why the 6-8? Why of all buttons?
Disrespect, man. He had the RC to cancel it too.
Yeah. All right, burst right away.
All right, all tied at one apiece. Both of these players have 2 stocks, right? So this is just the beginning.
Yeah. Okay, nice anti-air here. Good flame. Hold the Fafnir buttons.
Oh, purple RC. Make sure that was a safe escape from the corner. JP and the conversion with the 2-1-4, but it's going to be Kizzie breaking out.
Wow, reversal DP, catch that far slash there. Hold the explosion. 5K interrupt. Good awareness here from Kizzie.
There's the burst force. SQ stuck in the corner at the moment. Blue RC's out. Kizzie went to the skies and was met with a metal sword to the dome.
Nice FD jump out, though. That's gonna. Okay, the delay. Almost got away with it, though.
Almost, but SQ now has Kizzie at stock point.
Yep, it'll be the first stock loss for Kizzie here if this ends in SQ's favor. Good backdash, get the punish.
Yeah.
Great.
Ooh, got hit by the dust. SQ tries to jump out. JH though, Kizzie moving to try to keep SQ in the corner and taking a lot of damage because of it.
Wow, jump in with the heavy slash, gets knocked down once again. The corner pressure begins, but left to get there. Here's the throw with the explosion.
Yeah, no meter to cancel that into the, the 50-50, but SQ
Right.
does have burst available. Kizzie though, with that 50% meter, something wild can happen here.
Okay, that risk gauge getting cranked up here. Also has meter still available to pick up. Dropped it though, the 6S did miss, but it doesn't matter. 5K, 6S interrupt. Puts a round on the board here for Kizzie Kay.
This is it. Stock point for both players is going to the limit for this first life.
Oh no, at least that's safe though. Resources off the gold burst.
Oh,
Before it comes back, yeah. Far slash still
Kizzie's-
gonna get the pickup. Oh no.
with the tick throw, even though they got the hit on the far slash, and Kizzie now starting to get in that range where that far slash is coming into play. SQ waking up with some buttons after the tech.
Oh wow, Vortex going right under the slash here once again. Pick up into the corner here. It has to jump out. Nice heavy slash, keeping the pressure.
There's the sword set, but Kizzie with the throw, catching the gap in the string. Kizzie taking first blood from SQ. Whoa. Wow. Wow.
Right.
That is huge. That is a huge thing to do now. That is a huge stock off of Team GBVS and going to keep things rolling for Team SamSho.
So that does even things out here. 3 stocks total. OmniSScythe, the only one with a clean record so far. SQ taking her first loss in this whole team battle. Omni coming back though. And it's all Ramlethals for this entire rest of the teams. For Team Grand Blue. It all comes down to this. Oh my goodness. Ramlethal only?
Yeah, Ram only. So Omni stepping up to the plate to battle Blame the Beast. The intros rock. I like it. Yo, sword funnels are tight. I'm just shout outs to the sword. Shit is sick.
Don't give Tomino ideas or anybody who's drawing Gundam right now. Kid, wait a minute.
Needs more ideas. OmniSScythe with the throw, but Kizzie keeping Omni locked in the corner. There's the jump back S. Nothing doing though.
Yeah, 5K getting that solid interrupt, and already the substantial life lead is in Kizzie's favor here. Oh, 6S from the very tip.
Enough to force OmniSScythe to burst, but the 5K connection not quite finished yet, but OmniSScythe on super last legs.
Oh, wow, Jump P getting the clash. It's still Jump P. Okay. All the bursts.
Okay. Darrow through. It's gonna be OmniSScythe with positive bonus, but Kizzie, yeah. OmniSScythe was paying attention. Like, no, not like that. Oh, it's double KO! Let's go. It's too good. It's too good right now.
Gonna get sick. All right, nice 6P. Let's start this out. Yeah. I do like the 2K to threat the forward dash there because, there is that time that you can't forward dash when it explodes. But this damage is about to explode here. We've been blocking clear enough. Clean. Heavy Volcanic Viper.
big damage on the board. OmniSScythe's HP wiped away, but gets a conversion here. Wow, the eyes is still open for OmniSScythe, but it's gonna take a lot. Kizzie only needs a touch.
All right, Omni trying to really hold this out here. Whoa! That's the counter in! All right, good FD break, but unfortunately the throw. Oh, the hope, the prayer, the spark that be. Kizzie Kay extinguishing it just for one game.
Kizzie trying to become the Ram Slayer, or at least, you know, take these stocks off of Omni and SQ.
Mm-hmm. All right. Game 2 here. Jump H.
Pressure. Kizzie coming forward. Gunflame cancel just to keep OmniSScythe honest. 5K immediate conversion from Kizzie.
All right, we're carrying over here. Keep the Fafnir. Keep you honest. Whoa.
Oh, aggressive burst from Kizzie. Keeps the corner as well. OmniSScythe just trying to push Kizzie back to the corner. Kizzie having nothing of a success. Empty Gunflame. Another one.
Really trying to get you reach. Try to challenge this. Go for it. The risk is cranked.
Yeah.
Oh no, big jump in here, burst. Yeah, try to stay alive just for a little bit longer here. Oh. The raw vortex, Tyrant Brave, I don't care, it's gonna kill.
Wow, two-piece combo after the counter hit. And Kizzie moving to stock point against OmniSScythe.
Nice, clean hit, Volcanic Viper. Oh, the 5K miss, but we still got enough time to put out another one here. Fafnir shatters.
OmniSScythe looking a bit dinged up at the moment. Another nice raid vortex stealing the life away from OmniSScythe. That's going to be a stock down, and Kizzie playing like a monster.
Kizzie is putting the entire Ronin team on their back. Gorro in the background here as well, able to support.
Yeah, and this was the move, right? So Gorro had taken PaXz down in a very close set. Kizzie stepped in, does two things for the team. One, lets Gorro, you know, those close matches can get you, no matter how good you are, can get your nerves going, right? So allows Gorro the time to cool down, take a breather, get some water, whatever. Also, Kizzie takes the job of having to fight two very strong Ramlethals back to back. Now it's a little bit different for Gorro because they're going into the match knowing, hey, Kizzie was able to get the win. Not that it was easy, but Kizzie was able to do it. And so my job is to simply get one if possible, or at least get some data down for Kizzie to run it back.
Right, exactly. And there's potential here that Gorro actually kills it right now. Like, it ends it all. So
Yeah,
we'll see
I mean,
how
that's
this
the
could
potential.
happen.
Like, I mean, let's not count on Gorro. Like that, they did the thing, right? Was able to get the win against PaXz in a very close one, and has the potential to do it. Chip is a character that, you know, despite the health, can, once he touches you and puts you in the blender, that might be it for you, coming out like a smoothie.
And it's, wow, yeah, no, that's for sure. I'm not sure what the Ramlethal smoothie is going to end up tasting on the outcome, but you know what? We'll see how it goes here. It's going to be scary because it's either going to be explosive in Chip's favor or Ramlethal's favor here. You got to go up against either Omni or SQ.
Yeah, I'm going to be curious how the air-to-air interactions work here, because Chip, obviously a character that wants to stay airborne, has the extra air action as well. But Ramlethal really good at, you know, being able to keep the skies kind of in her favor. Jump slash is a thing, and jump P when you're in the corner and trying to escape. If you got to block one, you got to block 5 of them, and they're going to push you right back down. So really curious to see how both players approach the air-to-air scenario, or does SQ or Omni just stick to 6P? You know, it's a really good anti-air button. You can cancel into Darrow. You can RC after Darrow for corner carry and for pressure. So going to be really curious to see how they decide to approach the Chip, especially jump 2K situation.
Yeah, it's going to be because if you let Chip run rampant here, and of course, you know, like Rementhal does have the options to really kind of control that. I think we're going to see a lot of meter save for super, just reversals in general for Rementhal here, because that's just going to be so potent, especially to how many gaps Chip can leave in that in block strings in general. We'll see how they take it out.
Yeah, and I mean, we've all seen the Twitter clips, you know, Gamma Blade rush up into Ram Super is not a good look for Chip, right? Like that whole thing can be a death sentence, like for real. So something also to keep in mind with only Rams left on the side of Team GBVS.
Right, yeah, it's, oh, jeez. Yeah, I'm thinking about like the stress that you might undergo as a Chip player, being the glass cannon that you are, to like think about the tall order that you have here going up against these two cannons of a character.
I mean, yeah,
Ramlethal.
It's a thing. I only curious the conversations that Omni and Omni and SQ are having about, you know, who's gonna go up, right? Because, you know, Omni lost, so it's gonna be up to their decision who goes up, who fights Gorro, who's the one that's gonna take on the Chip. And potentially maybe lose a stock, right, and be out of the tournament. So it's only one left for both of them. Team SamSho has 3, so that's a curious thing to think about, is how the 2 remaining players on Team GBVS are deciding who goes up and who takes the first crack at Gorro.
Right, and the other thing to think about too is that Kizzie was able to give both losses to Omni and SQ. So even if Gorro does get knocked out here, there's still a strong chance that Kizzie can close it out.
Yeah. I mean, the proof was right there. You know, I would say it's pudding, but that's some peach cobbler. It was too sweet. It's looking real strong for Kizzie at the moment, and I can't, you know, help but say, you know, the soul pick I was not prepared for, despite the warning tweet earlier last week. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see. I think that Kizzie has shown, you know, despite both of those matches being extremely close, that he's comfortable on Soul. Like the conversions are crisp.
Yes,
he's ready to go. But speaking of ready to go, we're gonna step into it. It's gonna be SQ going up against Gorro.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society.
Oh, this is where it gets really intense, because if there's any mistake on either player's M4 team, Skyfar, that's it. This is your last chance.
Yeah, last dance for sure, but it's gonna be SQ starting it out strong.
All right, wake up a little bit sooner here. I got the counter hits. Okay. Watch out for the spacing. I mean, you don't have to really overcommit. Nice yellow RC, get the space here.
Absolutely. SQ put down the block string. Oh, caught Gorro trying to dash forward. SQ with corner pressure, but not both swords. JP, there it is. Locking Gorro down, stuck in the corner at the moment, and cracked open with the overhead from the jump slash.
Wow, just run up. Okay. Press the button. SP making a good statement here to start out. The life lead is substantial here. Trying to do the least amount of work. Nice. Which, you know, I would love to relax against Chip. If Chip can't approach me and I can put out buttons too, I'd be doing exactly what SP did.
Yeah, there's the cancel off of the big mixture for spotting the fly off the glass. I got somewhere to be.
Oh! Not enough to kill quite yet. That's surprising, though.
Yeah. There's the drill kick there from Gorro, pushing forward, the whiff throw, back step, hands off. SQ taking game 1 off of Gorro.
All right, that's a good start here. Trying to keep it out alive as much as we can. SQ is looking comfortable in this matchup here.
I mean, looking mad comfortable. Not only did SQ command the ground game, but the air game was on lock too. That air YRC, just really smart stuff to force Chip not only to step back, but back towards the corner again, and then immediately dashed up to put pressure down, forcing Chip into a sword set situation. Just next level thinking.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, this is potentially Gorro's last game, right? So the approach might be a little different. You might see Gorro play faster.
Here we go, big swings. Gonna miss. Gold burst right away.
This is going to be rough. Plenty of meter to work with now. And, you know, Kip only needs to get touched maybe twice.
Oh, the reversal does come out, able to keep it safe with Red RC. Well, at least you survived the gauntlet that was the 2 bars, but unfortunately, you're about to get splat. Oh, but dropped it!
All right, this gives Gorro a chance here, being pushed back with the far slash. The drill kick connects, allowing him to keep that pressure. Leaf grab, where you going? I need to talk to you. Woo.
That's easier said than done. Hard to react to. The reversal comes out again. It does quit. That's 2 for 2 reversals blocked here for Gorro.
Gorro with the eyes wide open, ready to play, dashing up and saying, not today.
Nice. Jump 2K back to back.
This is it. This is what I'm saying. Gorro playing quicker, knowing that this is the last game, saying, I just got to play faster.
The Autobahn, right? You know, you're not allowed to go at 55. You run it at 105.
At all times. SQ does have burst available. Might be, you know, trying to get a cheeky gold burst in here, considering the life are left. There's the purple RC ejected out of the corner. I need to go faster.
More speed on the counter hit. More touch and gets it. Gorro coming out on top with another game.
Okay, the answer back from Gorro. This would be massive.
Yeah.
For Gorro to take this against SQ. Not taking anything away from Gorro, but SQ, one of the players that we saw in the lineup, like, okay, this is the anchor type of player, right? She's been putting in work. So Gorro looking to try to put Team SamSho up huge.
Oh, the counter hit burst out of the corner, keeping that pressure strong. All right, trying to find the spacing off to the wall here. Yellow is out. Alpha Blade through. Called out again.
And the punish. All right, here's the pressure from Gorro, looking to take this important round 1. Gets the red RC. No burst available, but scaling huge.
That's the round right there. Gorro looking to close it out.
There's the drill kick there. This is huge. SQ on last stock round. And Gorro looking to put Team SamSho in a really good position.
Ends up whiffing that. Oh, nice challenge here.
What a conversion. Gorro. Oh, yeah. But there's the go burst from SQ. Now we have meter to play with. Can Gorro block another super? Has blocked all of them so far.
Gets the overdrive. Okay.
Still plenty of meter available for SQ, but a tap, a dab will do, if you will.
Oh, the blue RC gets shut down, but still doesn't matter. Gorro takes it.
It's gonna be Gorro taking SQ out of the 5v5, hanging in there for Team SamSho. Wow. I'm not sure what happened there after that counter hit into the jump slash. I don't know what the intent was. I don't know if there was a, I don't know if it was supposed to be a super there. I'm not sure. But the point is, it was Gorro taking things to the limit against SQ and coming out with the victory.
All right, so that does mean that SQ is knocked out. It's all up to Omni here to close or to continue to carry on this team. Let's see how this breaks down here. Gorro going right back into it.
Gorro looking to say, you know what, it ends with me. I was at the end of the line and I'll be the end of the line. It's up to Omni to keep things alive for Team GBVS.
Duel 1.
But the intro was going to rock. I was getting home. I'm into it. I'm into it. Let's go.
I'm locked in. I'm all the way locked in.
Okay. Cross up here. Okay. Trying to keep it even here. Nice. Gets the command grab here. This is already a significant start here for Gorro taking it up against OmniSScythe. Swift work. Gorro feeling themselves right now. Let's go.
Goodness. Gorro off the espresso.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Try to block this. Jump 2K again. Oh, wow. That's surprised that jump H hit. Either way, first or the way the anti-air comes out.
There's the pressure there. Gorro keeping Omni on the defensive. Big far slash, heavy slash connection there. But Gorro still keeping the offensive. Red RC to the wall. I need it all.
Okay, that's another hefty chunk here. Okay, good block.
Oh, high sword set, purple RC. YRC.
Oh. Oh no, got caught on the wake up here. Great game point for both players right now. Gorro really just opting to back off here instead of make that offensive approach that they did in the first round here. I'd like to see a little bit more of that. Oh, the throw gets counter hit.
Yo, big counter hit there for OmniSScythe. Going to keep that corner pressure going. Sword set. No RC this time, just regular old pressure. Jump back H. Here it comes. To the corner. No splat. Close slash whiff. There's the goal post from Gorro.
Plenty of resources here. The yellow RC gets blocked. You're going to get punished for that. Oh, the beta blade. Tries to go for air control here. Gets a throw in. Has to pay. Oh. Okay.
Omni timing it just right to say he's gonna be right here. You gotta hit, gotta swing where they're going. You know, don't swing where they are.
Stop moving.
So it's gonna be Omni taking an important game one here.
Absolutely.
For GBVS. Omni, the last Ram standing for Team GBVS, last player standing as well.
Yeah. Upwards of 3 more lives for Team SamSho here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gorro's on the last one.
All right, we've seen Gorro go down, 0-1 before and make things happen. So definitely not counting them out whatsoever. But Omni looking more locked in and going to probably be, looking to make sure to capitalize on any mistakes.
Yeah.
Gorro.
Yeah, caught on a back foot, it seemed like, after that first round against Gorro. So we'll see if OmniSScythe can actually stop this momentum. It's looking like a good start here, though.
Gorro spacing it out, finally gets a drill kick to connect. It's been so good for him all Ronin Rumble rivals long. And again, another drill kick and another one. The DJ Khaled edition coming through for Gorro.
Oh, wow. Nice 2H. Oh, gonna get a pickup here. No burst. Hello? There it is.
Didn't want to pull the trigger. Run up beta blade. Gorro playing brave.
Hey, caught with the dust. Yeah. Finally gets out, but at what cost here?
JP Omni taking things to stock point for Gorro.
Okay. Nice. We're pushing to the corner here. Gamma Blade out.
Ooh, the windshield wiper swatting Gorro back down to the ground. Sword set gonna connect. This is big trouble. Has super on deck and uses it. Gorro on the last touch.
Yeah, this is make or break here. Nice beta blade. Burst right away here, trying to keep control here. And it's not gonna come out.
Yeah, the jump slash Omni staying locked in for Team GBVS, taking down Gorro.
Okay.
All right,
Omni.
so yeah, I'm the last person remaining. Only one stock available. Does take out Gorro. However, unfortunately, Kizzie had to retire from participating in the 5v5. So what's going to happen is the other members of Team SamSho get to decide how Kizzie's stocks are going to be used.
And this is going to be really interesting to see because Omni is down with only 1 life. So let's see. We're waiting on some updates from the producers here on our end to see who will take Kizzie's place. But right now, let's see here. It looks like they're giving a stock.
Are they giving both of them back to Gorro?
No, I think they're giving one to Duston. Wait for the clear up here. Regardless, though, Omni has to carry team.
Yeah, I mean, whatever Team SamSho decides to do, Omni's going to be the one for Team GBVS.
Okay, so it is
Okay.
1 life for Duston, 1 life for Gorro.
So technically, according to the rules, right, Gorro gets to, if they want, they can go back up because they won 1, lost 1, right? So you get to go back up if you lose. However, might want some time to cool down off the sticks, might want to try to stay hot, depends on what Gorro and Duston are looking to do. This is going to be an important decision as well. Like, do you keep your player that's been playing really well on, or do you switch off, let Duston take a crack at Omni and see what happens? Going to be an interesting pick here.
Yeah, it'll be really interesting because no one hits like Duston.
That's true.
Yeah,
that is
no
true.
one's as quick as Duston. No one is has neck as thick as Duston either.
Yo, real gym hours for Duston for sure. Duston running the Leo White Fang.
Yeah.
And definitely brought an approach, to Omni before that was pretty good on the second time around. So it's going to be Duston coming back up to bat to go up against the last Skyfarer standing in Omni.
Mankind. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Okay. Oh, the big head. Another counter hit. Yeah, you try to stop this Leo, right? You know, the animal that's coming for you to get you plenty of cross stuff. Flash kicks.
Punish at that. Not even to get out of pressure. Just the punish. Heavy projectile blown up by the wake up super, but Gorro, I'm sorry, Duston, I'm getting ahead of myself. Besides, where you going, OmniSScythe? Super's right back.
Ooh, somebody is upset. Duston, relax.
Duston resurrected with one of the lives from Kizzie.
Uh-oh.
Able to make something happen here.
The spin cycle to come down from the skies here to close out that first round. Nice.
Up in the corner, immediate flash kick. I definitely don't blame him. It's the back turn too on the Oki, but JH going to connect for OmniSScythe. Another flash kick from Duston.
Oh no, that's a big punish for sure. Not able to get over to the wall, drop to the extension there, but still, one counter hit into super will close out that round. We're tied up here.
That was smart from OmniSScythe too, because Duston did not get a chance to use burst.
Exactly. A little bit of a tick here. That's okay.
This is late, getting a couple of swipe him right, make sure we're clean.
Okay, the big counter hit, wall carry. We're back into it with an explosive string from OmniSScythe here.
Omni playing super well right now. Hit him with the mix. And there you go, OmniSScythe. Okay, this is I mean, you know, Omni definitely warmed. So one thing about being the last player, right, is like you can go at it and know you're going to stay on. So once you get warmed up, you're there, right? You're in there. You don't have to switch off. You don't have to worry about any of that. You've got one objective, and it's just take down the person in front of you round by round.
Right, exactly. And whoa, it's gonna be like, at least they were able to recover in this matchup against Leo, but then you have to go right back to Chip. And that's the thing, right? Omni goes down in a round, but then is immediately able to kind of pick it up or turn it around and just kind of get used to the dynamic of their opponent. So Omni is making great adjustments.
Yeah, fantastic. Duston obviously now in a situation where if they lose this game, they're back out of the tournament, and it's going to be
right. Nice throw. Oh, the explosion of 5K will catch it too. Not allowed to escape.
Yeah, definitely not allowed to escape. Nope, sword pickup though for Omni. There it's back, and just in time, the super not going through the wall, but the slide up 5D caught him potentially down backing, and Omni now on stock point for Duston.
Nice.
Wow, what a conversion.
Yeah. With the wall splat even. Holy smokes.
Full straight. Oh, okay. No answer back from Duston. Stuck in the corner at the moment.
Wow, the whip punish to get a shatter. Almost dead right there. Pack it up. Oh, the purple RC gets blasted by the flash kick here. Duston turning it up to 11.
Only have a little bit of life left, so got to make every second of this count. Turbulence. Oh, big counter hit. Duston with the conversion. Has tons of meter here. Purple RC to use it. Gets the low hit as well. Duston staying alive, but the burst surrounding.
That is so unfortunate. Tried to go for the reset off of the the Roman cancel to try to get the additional damage to get the kill, but you had enough there. All you had to do was let an overdrive rip. You would have killed.
Oh, that was rough to see. Duston had everything going for them with no life available, and just one simple mistake here, and that was the end. So we're in a situation where it's Omni versus Gorro, the run back.
Yes. It's so unfortunate, but Duston did a really great job. I honestly, that final turnaround right there, I was getting really scared because it looked like that comeback was going to happen, and it darn well could have, had the final decision been to overdrive rather than reset.
Yep, definitely could have been the end, but here we are going to be lining up the last game of the night. We went all 30 matches of Guilty Gear Strive. You love to see it. It's going to be Omni for Team GBVS versus Gorro for Team SamSho. Wow. I would not expect it to come down to this like this, but I'm so happy when things turn out to be a surprise. Like I said, unfortunate obviously about Kizzie, but Gorro has also been putting in a lot of work for the team and doing extremely well. So this is not a situation where it's like, oh, this is lackluster. No, these are two players who have been hot on the sticks, and this is a fitting conclusion to this 5v5.
Absolutely. Gorro out here being the anchor. Once again, trying to defend the honor that is of the Ronin team.
Nope, drill kicks, get the connection. Gonna push OmniSScythe into the corner. Nice JK there just to keep Omni locked in.
Ooh, 5K interrupt. And the 2K run up throw. Miss the red RC.
Still has corner though. There's the burst aggressively just to keep that pressure. Double drill, looking for all the oil.
Wow, this speed, this pressure, the wall is shattering. See all the cracks.
Yeah, just the straight hits, just defense open up. AT field barely holding together for OmniSScythe, finally able to escape. Sword set and pick back up. Gorro just staying in the air, keeping mobile. Forces the burst out as well from Omni. That's a huge W no matter what happens now.
Yeah, absolutely. Unless, hold on now, we are going to get a wall splat and a kill. So it does pay off. OmniSScythe bursting with but a pixel of health.
Yeah, a huge gamble for OmniSScythe that does
Yeah.
pay off. And, you know, Gorro can go at this round with no burst on OmniSScythe's side, but you gotta imagine that is some mental damage there, not being able to close
Exactly.
out the round.
Yeah, I mean, all that work that you did is so tremendous, and it's just all gone with the win. Okay, good shatter here.
Oh man, falling conversion there for OmniSScythe, lighting up Gorro's health bar, but Gorro with the pressure. Oh, the mix with throw for OmniSScythe punished.
Oh, wow, nice.
All over the place, Gorro.
Okay, that's how the last round should have gone. Gorro able to pick it up.
Down to the last round of game one. This is very important. Drill kick hits on the other side. OmniSScythe thrust into the corner. AT fields up, trying to guard out.
Oh, okay, nice air-to-air here. The pickup from Omni. Explosion, just going for a reset here.
Gorro first the burst. Finally gets a connection there, but Omni with a huge life lead. Gorro can't really get hit, but does.
Oh, the call out.
Goodness. The beta blade of dreams turned into a nightmare. OmniSScythe closing out game one. And now Gorro has to approach this extremely carefully.
The pressure is on. The entire team's victory rests upon your shoulders. It's so much stress, right? For both players.
Yes. I mean, Omni, despite having that first game, you know, you still got to guard Chip, right? Like that is not an easy task to do, especially when you're in the corner. So the pressure is still on. Gorro still, you know, has a little bit more work to do, but this is still very much a focused situation for both players.
Whoa. Trade here, trying to find the spacing. The 2K gets anti-aired. Almost had a full conversion off of that one, which would have been huge.
OmniSScythe with 50% meter now, but Gorro avoids the corner situation so they don't have to deal with the purple RC. Guess anti-air 6P into record conversion. Gorro looking rough.
Yeah, this is crazy. Omni is consistently anti-airing the jump 2K now, and that's a big issue for Gorro's game plan.
Run up gold burst connects for Gorro. 5P'd out. The conversion from Omni. Just walk with me, talk with me. No, he missed.
That's unfortunate. All right, still blocking with the jump H to close out the round here.
Duel 2.
Omni on team match point here, putting Gorro up against the wall. Can they find a way out?
Good 5K. Oh no, too far away to get the connection after the fact here.
Omni still with burst available as well. Gorro chipping away. Gotta see when that burst is going to be used. The mix with the drill. We're looking for oil. I need some dividends.
Oh, big opportunity here for Gorro.
Omni again with that burst. Will they use it if they get touched, or will they just keep it for the next round? We're going to find out.
Yeah, definitely has to hold it.
Yeah, certainly. Gorro answering back with round 2. Now we're at duel 3, though. Omni still at that pivotal team match point.
Hit nice, 5K, interrupt. Oh my goodness, hold this corner, please. You got hit again. Oh, the explosion guaranteed.
No.
Goes for a reset instead.
Gorro could get burst here and does. How are they going to use it? Oh no, it was blocked.
Wasted. It was a gold burst. 6P on the drill. We've been consistent with that. The red RC will close it.
Omni closing it out with a stick malfunction there at the end. Happy that they were able to manage to convert with super. That was rough. It was pretty scary there. Omni able to hold on. You know, might want to get your controller checked, but gonna close things out for Team GBVS. Omni holding it down and running the gauntlet.
Way to go. Congratulations to Team SkyFars here. Showing up for Team SamSho. Closing out the set with a ton of great matches. We went the full distance here. Every single match that could have happened, which is fantastic, especially for all you watching. So thank you, everyone, hanging out with us tonight for another Ronin Rumble Rivals Guilty Gear style.
Yeah, this has been an amazing event. Look, I want to shout out every single one of these players for not only dialing up to Strive at a high level, but doing it at night on a weekday. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone who's been hanging out. Hopefully you had a good time with these matches. I know I did. This has been incredible. Give some love to the Ronin Rumble team, because this was something special and an incredible exhibition of Guilty Gear Strive.
Yeah, absolutely. I heard the producer come in. Is the producer primed and ready? How are you feeling, Riki?
I don't know. let me just put this into context for everybody. When I did this, I was looking at all of these strong competitors that have been playing in Ronin Rumble since the beginning.
Yeah.
Like, I looked at all of it and I was thinking, oh, you know, this might go pretty well. I thought it might be a little stacked in one sense because, you know, SQ, Omni, Teiga, freaking PaXz, and even Tempest, like all of them have made like top 8s in this tournament or for this game. I was like, it might be a little rough for Team SamSho, but Team SamSho came in and gave it to them pound for pound every single match. It was competitive. You could see the passion in everyone's play, and it was just fantastic. It came down to the last characters. I didn't expect it to be this crazy, but it really came down to the very last game. And
yeah,
congratulations to Team Grand Blue Fantasy versus Skyfarers. You guys did a fantastic job. But also congratulations to Team SamSho Ronins. You guys were phenomenal. Absolutely amazing gameplay all around.
Yeah, that was, I mean, I couldn't put it any better. That was incredible. Like, what a set of Guilty Gear Strive to watch.
Yes.
Definitely one to go back and look at as well. Some incredible matches there as well. And yeah, I couldn't have said it better myself, Ricky.
All right, I also know that it has been a very long night for both of you. I thought this would be done in an hour and a half. It's actually been 2 hours. And I am so sorry, but thank you all for showing up. Thank you to the commentators. Thank you to Kento. Thank you to Kyom. Thank you to Jeff for just kind of working together and getting this all going. Thank you to Team SamSho, especially AndyOCR, for getting the team all together. And thank you to SQ, Teiga, Tempest, PaXz, and OmniSScythe for coming in and saying that you wanted to play, and I'm really excited to see you guys play some more. We're gonna sign off, but I just wanted to take a little bit of a moment, if we can, Kento, to show off what we're gonna be doing next week. Get ready for Ronin Rumble Turf War. We're recruiting 8 teams all across North America. That includes Canada, Mexico. We got the West Coast, we got Rocky Mountains, we got the Midwest, Northeast Coast, Southeast Coast, and Gulf Coast, all fighting for supremacy. Get ready for a 5v5 exhibition you have never seen before. It's not an exhibition, it's a competition. Let's go.
I'm excited for that. That's going to be dope. It's going to be really, really cool seeing the different regions come together to clash it up in some Guilty Gear Strive. That's fantastic. Cannot wait to see what comes of it. You know, hey, you know what it is. I'm biased. Got to go for the homies in the Midwest, but I'm excited to see what every region has.
Oh yeah, of course. You know, born and raised out here in the Midwest. I also kind of have to second that, but I feel like we'll be betraying my West Coast brethren and sisters out there as well. So I guess I gotta kind of have to back the West Coast team. You know, I gotta back that team. I was there for a bit. You guys welcomed me into your community. It was only a year, but you know, it was a great year.
That is true. I'm rooting for West Coast. I'm sorry, but I also wanted, before I leave, and before we all leave, I wanted to say thank you very much to Dynamite and Zero Syndicate. They have been fantastic collaborators in this Ronin Rumble Rival series for Grand Blue, or not Grand Blue, for Guilty Gear Strive. They help me with figuring out formats. They give me their feedback. They're always ready to help on Mondays, and I'm really, really happy that you guys stuck it out the entire time. Really appreciate you all. Thank you so much.
Hey, it's nothing but love for Reiki, you, Kento, Jeff. Whenever you need me, hit me up. So thanks to Zero as well for running with me as always. I'm gonna pass it over to you, brother, to wrap it up and close us out.
For sure, yeah, definitely. Thank you so much to the Ronin Rumble team. You know, I can't say it enough that you've all done a tremendous job to help several communities over the last couple years here, running all those tournaments and just putting in so much work. It's great to have you all back. And thank you for creating this platform for not only these games, but also the players, and for commentators like myself and Dynamite as well. Dynamite, is definitely always a pleasure working with you, and it's a pleasure working with you, Riki, Kiam as well, Kento, Jeff, of course. You cannot forget the shout outs to Jeff as well. I'm looking forward to many more Ronin Rumble events, and just keep supporting the community. So thank you all for tuning in.
Thank you, and look forward to Turf War. This is a brainchild of our tournament organizer, Kyom, and I'm really excited to get this going next week. So thank you very much, everyone. We're signing off. Later days.
Later days.